welcome to session 32 of the Heck Riders. Who wants to give us a nice little recap of what happened in session 31? There's an inspiration point in it for you.
Where do we start?
You started in the middle of some bone brambles.
Oh yeah. Of course we did. Yes, we were house sitting for some bitch. And she went for a spa day. And then her pet houseplants got quite cross. And tried to kill us. And then we uncursed them. And then we had to... well, let's not talk about what we had to do. Then we got the rod from her. We got some information. Some very pertinent information about the solar incendiator. And then we traveled to the Tower of I believe it was called.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of the sticks, we got a wasp ride one way.
It wasn't in the middle of the sticks.
Was it not?
In the middle of a lake of boiling blood.
I do beg your pardon. It was in a totally different gross water body. And we got a wasp ride one way for free. That is how they get you. We spoke to a delightful wizard who thought I was charming and fun to talk to. Ryan pointed out to me by the way the other day something that I had forgotten, which was that simulacra do not regain spell slots. So the fact that he used 2 4th level and 2 3rd level slots on me means I cost Mordenkainen real actual money. Because he has to make a new simulacra now.
Also portent dice, which I'm
also
don't regenerate.
Yes. And that is
actually
hilarious.
Maybe they would.
I got banished and turned into a tiny lizard. Delwyn turned me into an even smaller lizard, which was nice. A little escape from the horrors of this place. I would recommend it. Then he gave us the rod and told us to go and investigate this obelisk where there was some other mage. We went to see this other mage who was stuck in the middle of a circle of standing stones. Turned out not to be so much a mage as a Balgura who had eaten a mage, I believe is what was what he said, which was absolutely adorable. He wore tiny glasses and he enchanted me with a lowercase e. We eventually, after a lot of moral philosophy discussion, everybody loves moral philosophy professors.
You guys have way too many of those discussions.
We decided to try to free him in exchange for information about where I'm still angry about this. Where the rods went, and then we found out that one of them was in the car. Eidos and I had very, very literally been holding it most of day for many days. So that was...
Richard looks smug about not being a driver right now.
When we...
As I said.
When we... All right, you're the one with the good passive investigation. When we write this about this in the history books, I think we can all agree we leave that out, no? Shaking his head. It was on you as much as it is on me. Then we set off again. We were going to go to the mirror. We were trying to go back to the garage to get our old car back, or our other car back.
Mm-hmm.
And we got diverted, but we don't know that yet. And also there were some guys following us. Yeah. There we go. That is, I believe, everything that happened.
Yes, have your session point. So, what would you like to do first? Like, we've decided what's going to happen, where you're trying to go, where you're going to go, and all that. The only question is, because I forgot about it until right at the end, these 2 Nikoloths. Do you want to just ignore them for the moment, or you could try to shake them with some fancy driving?
Are they still? Because Sen's the only one who's seen them, because he had true sight for a brief period of time, so he knows they're there. So he'll go up to the. Who's driving?
Yo.
Okay, so I know you're going to be driving. So he'll go up to Dagamir. We do have some things following us, I believe, from the tower. I'm not sure what they're doing, though.
The wizards folk or the demons?
I think they're devils. No, they are demons, aren't they? The Nikoloths.
Yeah. The Yugoloths.
There's 2 of them following us.
How
I
powerful.
suspect. I don't think they're very powerful. I think we could deal with them if we wanted to. I just don't know what they're doing. They might be just following us,
They're spying.
possibly.
Do
Trying to figure out.
Do you think we can take both of them out without one of them getting away? Because if they are spying on us, then we need to take out both at the same time to cut off that avenue of information to whoever they are spying for.
They could just
They're
be-
following us invisibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, right. That's pretty fine.
How far away are they, roughly?
Well, you don't have true sight anymore.
No.
So roll perception.
Okay.
Actually, they should be rolling stealth at advantage rather than you with perception at disadvantage.
Well, I'm actively looking for them as well. So.
Okay, so in that case, yeah, we'll take that at disadvantage because of invisibility.
I will cast Detect Thoughts, which, when you cast a spell or as your action during the duration, you can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you.
Okay, they're not within 30 feet of you.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on. Okay. So, Dispel Magic says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. The range is 120 feet. Any spell of 3rd level on or lower on the target ends. I don't need to see it. I don't need to know where it is. I can just go, if there's a spell within 120 feet, I know well, that's the thing, is I don't know if there is a spell within 120. I don't even need to know where. I just need to know somewhere vaguely in that direction, and I want to stop the invisibility out of the air. Is that correct?
Do you know how far back they were following originally?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were keeping roughly 100 feet away.
Roughly 100 directly behind us?
I mean, Sen saw them when you guys were stationary at the obelisk.
Okay.
So, they would have just been circling around. I'm just looking up the exact wording of Detect Magic.
Sure.
But honestly, I think it might work.
Can these? I can't
Sorry,
Not Detect Magic, Dispel Magic.
I can't remember what the creature was. Can it fly?
That's my question as well. When Sen casts a spell magic, I'm also going to drop a hypnotic pattern on the spot, because if they have a fly speed and they're not using the fly spell, that'll take them out of the air.
How weak are they?
Dispel Magic would work, I think. So if you
Okay.
do it, then you get one of them.
Yeah.
I will immediately cast hypnotic pattern on that area, which is 30 feet.
You said there were Nikoloths chasing us, right?
I believe they're Nikoloths. I will double check
Okay.
what they are in the Tower of here. Yes, Nikoloths.
Because I mean, we could lay some bait if we're not quite sure exactly where they are.
What is the... Okay,
The Demon Grinder at full speed, is it faster than they are? We just flat out outrun them.
I did ask about fancy driving.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, what is the saving throw for Hypnotic Pattern? Is it Charisma?
Wisdom 16.
Yeah,
Wisdom 16, okay.
I can't get this template to go away. There we go. Oh no, maybe not.
So Sen cast the spell magic.
Okay, so there suddenly there is a Nikoloth flying at you.
Yeah.
He glances at the Hypnotic Pattern and shrugs it off. You then see a plume of dust roughly near where it was.
I immediately U-turn the Demon Grinder and go straight for it with the jaws.
I didn't intend for you to. Okay.
I go to the handbrake, realize it's another 9-sided rod. No.
That's not that tracked.
Okay.
It's because the game's paused. That's why I can't place this template down.
Game is unpaused.
Thank you.
Oop.
Oh, no, apparently it's not that. Which is a shame because it's quite annoying.
Okay, so I've done a thing. So there's one still in the air, and one is now on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gunning it towards the one on the ground.
Okay. If you double click on the token, it will bring up its stat page.
Yeah.
Then click on features,
Thank you.
and then you'll have the chomper.
Chomper. I'm guessing this is just going to be a straight roll.
Well, click it, and it should. Yeah, and it should.
Isn't he prone, technically?
Yes, but also still invisible, I would guess.
He would have to make a con save when he hit the ground.
That's true.
The one that we can see, can I fire the harpoon flinger at it?
Still invisible. The one that you can see, you can indeed fire the harpoon flinger at it. Okay, so that is... okay, I'm just going to drag in the Nikoloths.
I'm just going to reload Founder a second.
No worries.
No.
He needs to make another con save for the chomper.
You do.
Ooh.
Oh,
He's visible. Both Nikoloths are now visible.
So was he visible off presumably from the chomper not hitting the ground?
Yes.
The
Chomper made him visible.
Do we roll some initiative?
Now we're going to be rolling some initiative, yes. Drag yourselves onto the map for me, please. And everything that is involved in this combat.
Hey, there we go.
God, one of the skeletons is. Because one of them is on a harpoon flinger. Oh.
Is there any damage for it? Is there damage as well from running over it? Or I can't remember.
I don't think there. Oh no, there is crushing wheels.
There you go.
It must succeed on DC 11 Dex saving throw, which it does so at disadvantage because it's prone.
Yeah. Yeah. Natural 20.
Hey.
Yeah. Could I get that deck save from the?
He rolled 2 2s.
Excellent. Okay, in that case, that's not going to be good for it.
Takes 4d10 bludgeoning damage. If the creature is already prone, it takes 8d10 bludgeoning damage. Holy shit!
It does. I need to roll that again, I think, because that's only 4.
Yeah, hit it again.
Yeah, because it can't know if it's prone.
Yeah.
No, it's got an alt roll.
So a total of 46.
It's now bloodied.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Just roll initiative for these two. Okay, Dagamir, you're up first.
I am up first.
You just run this guy over.
This has never happened before. I'm so happy.
Are you about to do a Huey and do it all over again?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I would. Yeah, I'm gonna do a what do we call it? A chomp and then
Chomp and then run over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So chomper, which I believe I'll make an advantage.
It is prone and visible.
Okay, I'll take the 21.
Cool.
That is a melee attack, so I believe just for the flex, I can use. It's a melee weapon attack, so I can use Bardic Inspiration dice on it.
Fine.
Because there's nothing like using a car to do a flourish. Yeah, I'm just going to roll the extra d8. 8 damage, and then crushing wheels. An extra 39.
So Dex save. Ooh, that is a pass, but a disadvantage. Still a pass. Okay. So that is that half damage?
You see,
No.
No. Okay, you
it
roll
just
that
vanished. Yeesh. Okay.
away. Right. If that's the end of your turn, then could you hit the end turn button, please?
I certainly can. There's nothing I can do as a bonus action while also driving.
The other one's in the air, is it not?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will target that one then. It's a 16 to hit.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Cool. I assume I can only use it once, right? Oh yeah, usage 1 crew action.
Mhm.
Cool. Which I assume is just like regular action.
That's your action, yes. I mean, if you've got bonus action or anything, you could do that, but
Not from here, so I'll end for now.
okay. Sen. There is one on the ground and one in the sky.
4.
The ground one is looking pretty fucked up.
Dibs!
Right. All right. Fine. So he's. I don't have that. I need different things. Fuck. How far up is the one in the air?
I'd say he's only like 30 feet up.
Hmm.
But he was 100 feet back, but you pulled a Huey and you've gone back. So actually, yeah, he's probably like 30 feet above you.
Okay, so I will like lean out of the car and just cast fear right up at him. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, could you hit the? There we go.
That's a failure.
Ooh, lovely.
Does get advantage on magical. Still a
Yeah, that
failure.
doesn't help.
Oh no.
All right, so yeah.
Run.
We don't want it to run. We want to kill it.
And then he will say, he will tell Skelly, shoot the one on the ground. And that's my turn.
Okay, this one flies straight up 60 feet,
Guess uses dash action as well.
and then another 60 feet.
150 feet up. Nice.
He's 20 feet in the air. Oh, Jesus.
Adding in the 30 feet up that he was, he's 150 feet in the air.
Yep.
All right, Delwyn, you're up.
I will cast 150 feet, you say?
He's 150 feet straight
Yeah,
up,
okay,
yes.
nothing I can do about that one. I'll cast Confusion on the one on the ground.
Ooh.
Oh, let me post tokens for whatever reason.
You got to say,
Ooh.
having that massive rune circle around the
Oh,
demon grinder looks cool.
It does.
look cool.
Well, the Demon Gradish probably shouldn't be in the initiative roll order. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'll
get it.
I'll remove it from the initiative order now. There we go.
Okay. Skelly's going to fire his harpoon flinger. Tonk.
At disadvantage. Oh, that's not going to hit. Oh, that would hit, but at disadvantage because it's because it's prone.
Yeah. Oh, it was you dice, you evil thing. Okay, yep. Boop.
Okay, it stands up.
It's just like, oh shit.
Ah! Ah! And okay, so it's half its movement to get up. It's going to fly 30 feet into the sky.
Okay.
I can't do that anymore.
Oh, I need to be a lot closer.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, 3 illusory duplicates of it appear around it. Dagomir's turn.
I cast Hypnotic Pattern on it and its duplicates.
Could you click the?
I can. I'm just finding it in my spellbook.
Thank you. It's a 30-foot cube, so it's just the one that's close to the ground. Yes.
The one. Yeah. So the one. Yeah.
The injured
Presumably
one.
its duplicates are within 30 feet.
Yes.
Yeah. There.
At advantage. That is a fail.
It is incapacitated.
It'll be taking 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Is it resistant to bludgeoning damage?
It will be halving that. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Then I'm going to drive over it. Could I have a dex save at disadvantage? I really hope not.
It's a very low DC, but you never know. Oh. Oh, no. He's taking a beating.
Yep. That's going to be a total of 49. Magical bludgeoning damage from the wheels.
Yeah. And
yes.
the bits of it just fly.
I have had that goal for so long.
I think we need to install some shock absorbers. Fucking hell.
Nag is Mad Max laughing at this point. Like,
What a lovely day!
This is possibly the best day of his life.
Okay.
Cool, that's me.
All right, hit the button.
Yeah, okay.
Sailors.
What are the range of the harpoon flingers?
It should say in the.
Oh,
thing?
there we go.
120
It's 120 feet. So
It's out of range.
Okay, so can I hold the action to fire the harpoon flinger when the creature gets within range?
Sure.
How long does this spell last? A minute. Okay. I think we should just let that one go. It's running. It's not gonna come back.
But it will report back to whoever it was following us for.
That's a good point. It is 150 feet in the air, though.
I can get it.
All right. I will end concentration on fear. And I will ready in action to cast. No, I'll ready in action to swing the wrecking ball.
Nice.
And then I'll give it as a bonus action. I'll tell Skelly to try and shoot the one if it comes near.
I can't get it unless it comes closer. I've misread the range on a spell.
It is its turn.
It is its turn. I'm going to have it make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. How fast how fast does something drop? If it doesn't apply its
500
flying speed,
feet
it just
around.
goes
500
sorry?
feet around. It,
Up to 500 feet per round.
In that case, it can get down right to you.
Yep.
It's in range of Skelly.
Skelly, okay. So Skelly's going to fire the harpoon.
Would that also mean I get to fire my harpoon?
You did not ready an action, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sorry, it was you, not Skelly. Oh, Skelly. Skelly hasn't readied his action yet.
Yes, Skelly hasn't ready his action.
Getting confused. Okay, no. Zados, you can.
Ooh, not bad.
That's a hit.
That will be not 8, piercing damage.
Okay. And this one is going to... Okay, he gets in range of Sen's Wrecking Ball.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
That's a mistake.
That is
Basically, he's hefting his axe. He's coming right for you.
that is what we
Okay.
in the biz call an error.
13 hit.
That's a
Unfortunately.
miss.
That is a miss.
How close is the wrecking ball then? How close?
15 feet.
Yeah.
But
He's right up
this
that
guy's
row.
getting into melee with Sen.
Ah.
Can
Can you let me know when it gets within 10 feet?
Ow.
Now,
Yeah, he's
So-
so,
Because I'm a polearm expert, can I now use my reaction because it provokes an attack of opportunity?
Like, punk!
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, no.
He's just like that.
Didn't you just use your reaction to
Oh, I did.
You
not to be
did.
that guy?
All
Sorry.
right, no, thank
No,
you,
no,
Joe,
no,
keeping
that's-
us all honest.
Given he's within 10 feet, can I get a con save, please?
Ah, that tracks.
Yeah, I was expecting that one.
Oof.
7.
He fails.
1d6, I think. Yeah. Boop. What?
Whoa.
Try that again. 3 necrotic damage.
Okay, now it's going to attempt to smack Sen.
Yeah,
19 to
that
hit.
hits. Yeah, that hits.
Rolled a 1 on the dice though.
Oof.
That was good because that was a big chunky dice.
Mm.
Is
Is it still feared?
No.
I dropped it because
Ah.
otherwise he would just continue to go up and up and up and up.
Second attack.
That's a 1.
9.
I have cover, don't I?
You
I
have
forgot
half
you
cover.
Have,
Oh.
You have cover, yes.
Cool.
Well, that's the end of that thing's turn. Delwyn, you've got a Nycloth that's basically holding onto the car and trying to smash Sen with an axe.
Has it taken any hits at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it took the necrotic damage from my
From your effect,
did it seem resistant to that at all?
not at all.
Nice. I think I know what's coming. Ooh, that's chunky. Nothing below a 4.
Ugh.
Oh.
So that's a half damage on a successful save, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Chonk. Oh, come on, Skelly. Really aim. Okay, that's his turn done.
Oh, that one's dead.
Red Knight, take the wheel. I'm going to step back onto the car. I will.
No! Bad Joseph.
Yeah, I will step back. Could I have that save, please? DC 16 Wisdom. Advantage. Okay.
Failure.
I'm gonna fluff the bestow curse. I just donkey punch him in the back of the head to stun him enough for Zados to stab him. But I'm gonna give him at the beginning of each of his turns, he has to make a Wisdom save against my DC or not act on that turn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the curse to
me.
donkey
Then I'll go
punch.
back to the helm of the car because I have other jobs.
Okay, I am going to say then,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a d20.
A raw D20, you say?
Raw d20, just to see if anything goes wrong.
I'm going to use my session inspiration point on that.
Oh.
I'm just going to roll on this War Machine mishap table.
That's fair.
Okay, the War Machine hits a bad bump that turns out to have actually been part of a destroyed War Machine that just tears into the furnace a little bit, and all of a sudden there is just flame leaking out of the flame and moans leaking out of the side of the furnace now. And yes, your vehicle speed is decreased by 30 feet.
I don't think it's supposed to make that noise.
I can fix that.
Oh.
Then hits it.
Am I okay to attack or?
Zados, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll be using these superiority die on both of these rolls. So 21 to hit and 22 to hit.
Both hit.
Both of the D8. So 29 plus 8, so 37. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to hit him with the hilt of the weapon. So if 20 hits, that will be 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. He is now bloodied.
Cool. I have to click and turn, don't I? There we go.
Sen, you have a demon on your face.
Don't like this. I cast Blight on him. Oof. Okay. Fuck's sake. Alright. Half damage.
Okay,
If it's still within 10 feet of me, con save.
that's an 11.
With save from Bestow Curse, please.
Whack.
Plus 2.
13.
No, he does nothing this turn. Bestow Curse is fucking good though.
It is. Why is he doing? Why is he staring at? I don't like this.
I hit him really hard. Kill him.
You can see he's gone cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Or good. Please get him away from me.
And that is his turn. Delwyn.
We're gonna rest soon. Fuck it. I'm just...
Absolutely, sir.
It's like, fuck it, just blow him up.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
I was so rooting for you there.
All right. Anything else on your turn? Okay, Skelly.
Yeah, Skelly's gonna.
I don't think Skelly can shoot him. I don't think the harpoon launcher will turn that way. They fire out or up. They don't fire in.
Oh.
That's fair.
Okay, then well, Skelly will just load a cross because he was told to shoot. If he can't shoot with that, he'll shoot with whatever he can. So he'll shoot with a crossbow.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hold on. All right, there we go.
Oh, very nice.
Hello.
16 damage from Skelly with a silvered crossbow.
Only silvered, huh?
Only silvered.
Okay,
Even
that
if it's 8, it's not bad.
does not
Yeah.
seem super effective, sadly.
Thunk. You can shoot. Good job. Right. That's his turn.
Dagomir.
I mean, Dagomir is not an idiot. Like he likes fighting and he loves running people over. But also, we need to fix this car, so I'm going to spend my action to brake and put the Demon Grinder to a halt.
Okay.
That's me. I think with a full, use my full action, I can stop it. Is that right?
I believe. Yeah. You should. I think you can. Zados.
Okay. And I gain superiority dice, assuming
Ooh.
27 on both.
Mike, you don't need to roll for the superiority dice.
Oh,
You
okay.
have 3 hit points left.
I'll tick them off as used anyway. But would he have died on the first attack?
Yes, he had 3 hit points, Mike.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. No, just double checking.
You did 14 points of damage even before the superiority dice.
Yep. Cool.
Dagomir flicks the ignition off, looks at the puddle of Nikoloth, looks at the dead Nikoloth that dragged across the car, looks at all of you and says, "You guys are my best friends."
Can we repair the furnace?
That's my next thing.
I would hope so.
Also, I guess the Nikoloth that we didn't brutally run over.
This one that you basically just stuck your glaive into its head. So with its crossed eyes, it just went flunk. So it saw it going in.
Cool. Is there anything about its person specifically? Any written orders or anything like that? No. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So in order to fix the car at the side of the road,
Yep.
I'm going to need a strength-based smith tools check.
That I can do.
Can I assist?
Are you proficient with smith tools?
I am pretty sure. Oh no,
I'll
I'm
cast
not.
enhance ability strength on myself.
Can I just use mending to help him rather than being proficient with smith tools?
Not on infernal iron, unfortunately.
My fault.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so it takes some time, but you do eventually manage to get it patched up,
Okay.
and then you're off again.
Nice.
So that wasn't the random encounters. That was just what happened normally.
So were they some of the individual daemons that we had seen at the tower?
As far as you can tell, yeah.
Cool. Okay, let's get going.
Oh.
Yes, Ryan.
So you're driving along, and who out of all of you has the highest passive perception? Probably Delwyn.
19.
Where do
Probably
we-
Dagomir with a plus
18.
9.
Yeah, expertise.
Yeah. It's what you'd get if you roll a 10 on perception.
Okay. Oh yeah, 14.
Okay, Dagomir. You can see a plume of dust in the distance.
No, look at the head. There's something coming up.
It's behind you. No, you
Look
can
at
see
behind. There's something chasing us.
Plume of smoke? Plume of
Dust.
Smoke.
dust. Dust implies that there's one of us.
War machine? Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Shall we try to outrun it, whatever it is?
Yeah. We haven't met very many friendly encounters that are traveling in their own vehicles.
Yeah.
Have we got any demonica left?
Yes, but it has a chance to fuck the machine. So, I mean, we got lots if you want to. I mean,
This thing is gaining on you.
I would say let's try the demonica.
Yes.
Yeah. Floor it. Why not?
All right. Yeah, use the demonica. I forgot.
I don't know how to roll on the mishap table. No, hang on. I can't remember what demonica does.
Double the speed or increase it by 30?
I think it increases by 30, but I can't remember what the... Is it like you have to roll to see if you get a mishap at the beginning of each of the turns or something?
I can't remember.
Neither can I.
Is it on Beyond?
Mm. There it is.
There's no like item
Roll a
for it,
d20
so-
at the start of each of the driver's turns. On a
Okay.
1, it suffers a furnace rupture.
Oh, okay.
That thing that you just had.
So we get a minute of that? Is that right?
Yeah, 1 minute. Increases speed by 30 feet for 1 minute.
All right, then. Simplest way to do that is see if I get any ones like this. We are fully good, my dude.
Okay, so you see something gaining on you.
Yeah.
And you just make out what it is as you're opening the bottle. It's not a war machine. It has 4 legs. Those legs appear to be on fire.
Is it bear?
It has a human torso growing out of a nightmare body.
Oh shit!
It
That's
has instead of hands, it has just spikes. Long lance-like spikes.
Yeah, that's about right.
What kind of twisted mind would come up
And
with such
also
a
it
thing as
appears
that?
to be on
Don't
it
know.
also appears to be like on fire at the front as well. And the spikes are also on fire.
When it spits, is it fire? By chance?
Maybe a bit. Basically just look at the token I just dropped in.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he's also gotten bigger.
Oh my.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh shit, we saw
I
that
think-
before. It Looney Tunes off the side of Eltorel.
Yes, that's a bad thing that we should be running from.
He is chasing you. He starts catching up. You choose for the demonica. What's that make your speed?
150.
It only adds 50. It only adds 50, does it?
30.
30.
It adds 30.
So sorry. With a dash, which I can do as a bonus action.
Oh right.
Be 230 per round.
Okay.
For
Do you mean 260 per round?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because I was about to say, Bear is actually faster than your war machine. But with
Is
the
everyone
demonica,
wearing their seatbelts?
makes you 10 feet faster.
Oh my god, that's not a lot.
Bear has a speed of 120 feet.
Yeah, that
Amazing.
tracks.
Yeah.
All right.
So with a bestial roar, he's charging at you.
When he gets within 120 feet, I drop a tidal wave on him.
I also drop a hypnotic pattern on him because I don't remember him being particularly wise.
No.
All right, yeah. Hit those spells.
I'm using 4th levels now to incapacitate. Hypnotic pattern.
There you go. I don't care about the damage. It's knocking him prone that I want. That's a failure on the dex save.
Just gonna double check that he doesn't have advantage to.
Well, causing damage and hypnotic pattern.
I assume the tidal waves first, then the pattern.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
queuing off of Sen.
Because okay, cool. That's fine. I've
So
got
Sen
Eldritch.
basically, like,
If he fails the hypnotic pattern, an Eldritch Blast will be coming his way.
He passes the hypnotic pattern, so he's still
He's
not
still.
incapacitated.
Yeah, he is prone thanks to the tidal wave, but he is.
2 force damage.
Given he's prone, 2
That the Eldritch Blast should be at disadvantage because
giant
he's prone.
constrictor snakes
Oh.
appear right next to him.
we're all agreed the plan is to run. Yes.
Oh yes, very much so.
This feels
the-
like a run.
You just hear a "Halt, evildoers! I will destroy you!" Ah, snakes, snakes.
That's about right.
Later.
Just keep going.
Do you want me to juice the engine again, or you wanna risk
He's
the
occupied. Just go.
Yeah, let's not risk an engine overload. Ooh.
Holy
Ooh,
shit!
Yeah.
The snake.
Crit on the constrict.
Nice.
He's restrained.
Oh yeah, we are getting the hell out of Dodge.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm going to say that's enough. This was supposed to be more of a challenge when you eventually rolled it, but you fought your way out of it. I'm going to reward that.
Oh my dude, I'm not expecting that he's not going to come back. That was brilliant though, right?
That happened so quickly I didn't even get to roll on the Avernus Chases table.
Holy shit.
Brilliant.
But yes, that was one of the extra things that I dropped into the table.
Oh god.
I'm going to go back and listen to Dark Days at some point this week, just to hear you be Bear, Brad.
Being dumb is fun.
Okay, so you just
Or-
book it out of there. You book it out of there as fast as you can with this idiot flaming knife hand centaur going, "Snakes? Why did it have to be snakes?" I don't know if that's appropriate for him or not, but why not?
Yeah, that's about right.
As someone who spent quite a lot of time looking after horses for 3 years, horses are terrified of snakes instinctively. Yeah.
In that
We
case,
used to get
yes,
adders up
snakes.
in the woods
Why did it
above
have to
the
be
stable.
snakes?
Yeah.
And so you're traveling for a little bit longer, and you come to the end of the road. You're on the banks of the River Styx, and you see an array of cages just dangling just above the waterline. And you can see there are figures in some of them.
What kind of figures?
It varies. You can see there are some humanoids. Looks like one might be a lemure.
Anybody we recognize?
I mean, from far away, it's difficult to tell.
Seems like there could be Alturians over there.
Let's say there are 5 cages, 1 lemure, one lemure, 1 empty cage, and 3 humanoids.
Should we are we unable to get close without going in the sticks?
Oh no! You're able to walk right. You're able to touch the cage without getting in the sticks.
Okay.
They are like just over the bank, and if you look, you can actually see that the water line. Apparently, the sticks rises and lowers occasionally for whatever reason, is currently low tide. When it gets to high tide, the bottom of the cages will be submerged. Not completely.
Brutal.
So
they have to support themselves on the roof of the cage or fall in the Styx water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
That's That's literally medieval.
Mm.
They could be Alturians or innocents. We should try and help them if we can.
Do we have a way to discern if they're in disguise or not?
I can cast detect magic to see if any
Please.
illusions are present.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
Do you know if there's a way back from touching the River Styx, or is that it? Game over?
Don't know.
possibly remove curse would remove the effects. Styx magic is very powerful.
Because we're assuming that they've all held out this long. Some of those people in the cage could have all been already lost to the fight.
I know this already. We came over it. They would be lemures if they had failed.
You can see there is a lemure in one of the cages.
One of them has failed.
Fortunate.
You want me to put this one out of its misery?
Don't know. Hard to say.
Ooh.
Misery at this point is subjective. It doesn't know anything. By drinking the waters, it has effectively died.
True. You three, can you understand us?
Ah, hello, yes. I can understand you.
Do you know what your name is?
No. No. I remember I was important.
They look
I
familiar
don't
to us
trust
at all.
I don't trust you. You, the
Points
tall.
to-
He's pointing to Sen.
I do.
I don't trust you. You remind me. You remind me of the river. You remind me of the river.
Do any of them, like, obviously the Styx is glowing like mad because it's magic and craziness, but do any of them glow or have anything?
Okay, so there are three of them.
Yep.
And you've got one. He's wearing rags. He is an elven gentleman, and he seems quite calm, stood in the cage, talking to you, but he's eyeing up Sen and saying Sen doesn't trust the look of Sen. Reminds him of the river. The one in the middle, so that goes on the left. The one which is where you are. So Lemure, elf. Then you've got the guy in the middle. Looks like a halfling, and although he is pinging with illusion magic, but the illusion is around what appears to be a halfling wearing a quite a nice coat. It looks like noble finery. And then the one on the far end is also in a rags type situation. He's got these navy blue trousers that have been torn to shreds. He's got what remains of a red shirt, vest, and he's got a haunted look in his eye, and he's just staring off into the middle distance, not really paying attention to what's going on around him.
Okay, so I will cast Dispel Magic on the one who's pinging illusion.
Okay.
At 4th level.
What? No! And then all of a sudden, it is revealed to be an... I've forgotten the name of it.
Devil, demon?
It's a devil. It's a devil that can disguise itself.
I mean, all of them?
Cambion. It's a Cambion.
Okay.
Holy shit!
There's a Cambion that was disguised as a halfling there, and he's just like...
I mean, I'm not averse to letting you go anyways, because for whatever reason you seem to be in quite a lot of danger here, and turning you into a lemure or a gibbering idiot wouldn't help us at all. Unless, of course, you were going to try and kill us afterwards, which, given this place, would track.
Well, how about rather than we just let him go? I mean, do you have any soul coins?
No, but I know where there's soul coins.
Yeah, I mean, I know where there are soul coins as well. They're usually owned by lots of people.
They're owned by very dangerous people.
He's
I
getting
have-
better at this.
I'm curious, how did you end up in this cage in the first place?
Well, you see, I was working for a family in
Fuck you, right?
gosh, this is it's a city on the material plane, and a bunch of arseholes kind of broke in and stole the carriage I was meant to be guarding. And then following that,
The way I heard it, it was one asshole who broke in.
I'm vaguely remembering. I didn't actually go back and listen to this session.
That's fair enough.
But yeah, okay, you
Anyway.
assholes were all given the credit.
Yeah, that's fair. So, for breaking a contract, you were placed in this to turn you back
Punishment?
into one of those?
I mean, the wasn't just that. Made a lot of poor choices, and then the person I was supposed to be guarding, whilst I was undergoing punishment for my transgression of failing to guard the coach, the person that I was supposed to be working for died, and that was still technically my fault, despite the fact that I was undergoing punishment. And so I had to go undergo further punishment, and then there was just a big snowball effect, and I had
Would
no
you
chance.
Would you like instead, as you have a history of making bad decisions, would you like to let somebody else make decisions for you for a bit?
No?
That's a fair answer.
Okay.
In hell, that's a fair answer.
You know where we are, right?
Yes, but I'm not one of you. And I'm not one of, and like points vaguely to the blood war and whatever the hell of that crap is.
Okay, how about this? If I release you from this cage, you will return the fate. You will provide me with a soul coin and bear no harm against me and my companions here.
Done. Let me out.
Or
Where's-
any
where's that in?
Eldorians, or any mortals on this plane.
Fine. Just
Where's
Okay.
that imp?
What? Yeah, where's that imp?
suddenly
held
a
up.
small portal appears and the contract imp jumps out. Did somebody ask for the contract?
Yes.
The Cambion just goes, I was hoping you wouldn't get. Okay, alright. Fine.
Not stupid.
Okay, just to clarify the wording, if I release you from this cage, you will provide payment of 1 soul coin and cause no harm towards me, my companions here, or any mortal on this plane. Do you want me to write it down? Or-
Please, yes. I'm also trying to remind myself
course.
what the contracts can look like. Or rather, I'm trying to find what the contracts can look like.
I get a drink. Be right back.
Of course.
While I was in the loo, what are the 3 that we? It says an empty cage, a Lemuray, this Cambion.
So you have so from the left to the right, you have Lemuray. You have the elven gentleman in rags,
Yep.
just grey rags. You have what originally appeared to be a halfling wearing noble's finery, that was revealed to be a Cambion. And then you have a human man with dark hair, navy blue trousers, and a red vest. It's just all in rags, and he's just staring into the middle distance with a haunted look on his face. And then you have the empty cage at the right.
Okay. Cool. We don't recognize any of them by sight ourselves.
Roll a perception check.
Well, 21.
Okay, the guy in the red vest does look a little bit familiar, actually.
To me personally.
This guy who is freaked out, because I rolled 18. Is the guy who's freaked out by me? Does he look familiar by any chance?
No.
Hmm.
Although the guy in the red vest looks familiar to you two.
Do we know this guy?
Oh no, he doesn't look familiar. But then he's very disheveled. Perhaps could we? I did have another thought about the contract for this Cambion.
Yeah.
Releasing him, he's basically, this is worse than death for him. He'll cease to exist as what he was now. I would like for somebody with enough power to be able to protect Lisa while she's still here. He would
Okay.
suffice quite nicely.
It's not a bad idea. As long as this is a finite term of servitude, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
I'd prefer that to the promise to never harm a mortal on this plane, because Mortals come to this plane. Gestures at all of you.
Gestures broadly at assholes.
That is true.
And
Have you ever thought about, switching sides, doing good for a bit, maybe stopping being a Cambion at some point?
Sorry.
Oh, well, thought I'd ask. Just,
Red jacket.
So
did we kill this guy?
what's the deal at the moment?
This guy. Oh, sorry.
Uh,
You go ahead, Mike.
Mike,
Yeah,
I think Mike is still
2.
typing.
Okay.
How-
So there's.
But like general gist is.
Oh,
Or
so
it's one
he'll
soul
pay
coin,
us a
right?
soul coin, and he won't harm us. Plus, he'll ensure that no harm comes to Lisa.
He will actively protect her until she leaves hell.
Her and our fishy friend.
That's true.
Delwyn, this guy, red jacket, blue trousers. Seems familiar.
Now that he's mentioned it, it seems familiar to you too.
You know this guy?
Does he look like one of the
Like,
Van
Rich
Vampers?
has a really bad memory, so if there's a
No,
possibility that
it's-
Darwin
It was
can-
more to Delwyn, to be honest. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't. Joe doesn't.
Is
know.
it
if
not
there's
a
a role I
Van
can
Vamper.
make.
Van Vampire?
Is it someone from
We
Baldur's
didn't-
Gate?
We didn't kill,
Candlekeep? Baldur's Gate?
didn't kill anyone in Baldur's Gate.
We killed a lot of people in Baldur's Gate.
In Baldur's Gate, yes, we killed a lot of people. We didn't kill anyone in
This is the
Candlekeep.
one saying he doesn't trust Sen, right?
No,
No,
this
this
is
is-
the third one.
Oh.
Staring into the middle distance with a
That
haunted
guy
look on his face.
That guy might just be a racist. I don't know.
Hey, buddy. I'll talk to the guy with the red jacket. You know me? You seen me before? Has he had a bit of sticks juicing?
He roll insight.
I will. He was so tormented by the manner of his own death at our hands. Oof. Delwyn.
Oh,
This is a really cool encounter, Ryan.
Thanks. This is all me, by the way, not in the book.
Yeah.
very good.
Okay, so with with that natural 20 insight, okay, he hasn't been touched by the Styx water, but he is exhausted. He is, like, as you said, this is torturous.
Sure.
Having to avoid the Styx water. He is near catatonic with exhaustion and fear.
He's on 5 exhaustion levels.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
Also, with that natural 20, he's not dead.
Oh shit!
He's an Altarian. Well, who else could he be?
I mean, now that you're actually examining him closely, it looks like the navy blue trousers are part of a uniform.
Hellrider's uniform or
No.
SK
If anything,
uniform?
you might say it was like a sailor.
Sailor. Hey, my friend, what is your name? Going to try and get you out of here.
There does seem to be some kind of sound coming out of his mouth, but it's very quiet.
Detect thoughts.
Okay, it's just screaming.
Oh,
He is
Woof.
he is screaming, but he has been screaming for so long and for so hard that he can barely vocalize it anymore.
This is.
Is detect thoughts on a per person basis, or can you also use that same?
I can
task
switch
to-
it. I can do it at will with the helmet telepathy.
Can you switch to the other one that? Oh yes, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
can you switch to the one that didn't like Sen?
Yeah. Hey, you.
Hmm.
What's your problem with my friend here?
I bet he works for the river.
I bet he works for the river. Is this Avanash the Bones guy?
Yeah. I get the feeling
Crazy, yeah, I'm wanting your bones.
this guy, he wants my bones, doesn't he?
Okay, this guy is not a danger. I can tell.
No, I don't.
Don't lie to me, River.
I'm looking at his bone structure. They're nice. They're nice enough.
Of course they're nice. They're mine, but you can't have them because they're mine.
When you're done with them, can I have them?
I won't be done with them. Rich, yes.
Nothing is more terrifying to me than the idea of not knowing what my bones are doing. Are these cages magically locked?
They look just.
Are they magical at all?
They don't
yeah, 'cause
appear to have doors.
Oh,
This is going to be a complicated thing.
I can get one out if they're not magical. I can get one out.
The cages themselves not magical, but they do not appear to open.
so they have been sealed in.
Hmm.
Okay, if we take a bit of a rest here, I can go at these with my tools, probably, and get something done.
Well, we don't want to be too long because the river will be rising at some point.
Exactly.
So I've
where
got-
you are currently stood, in order to actually get to these cages, will actually be in the water.
In how long?
You're not sure of how when it rises or why it rises, but you can see from the water line.
Sure.
We've got time, but we can't rest here effectively.
what do people think of that draft as well?
Like direct or indirect harm, I'd replace that with, but
Yeah.
Yeah, direct or
Uh,
indirect harm.
I replace if any of us release you from this cage.
Okay.
Ah! I'd already spotted that one. If I release from the cage, he signs it. One of the other ones goes.
Contracts
Thank
are
you
just
for
like
releasing
a
from this cage. Bye.
contracts.
This
are just
is
another
this is
form of
Wish
programming.
Spell Junior here.
Yeah, I know. I'm not super great at the whole contracting myself, so when I spot a loophole, I'm just instantly excited. But there's 4 of you versus 1 of me. I ain't got a hope in Avernus.
What is Lisa's last name, or does she not have one?
She doesn't have one technically.
Beings known to us as Silas MTC and Lisa as well.
Yeah.
Because that would protect a Lisa of his choosing.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just put the words "in good faith" in there somewhere, because that generally is a nice catch-all. You will make a good faith active effort.
Okay, cool.
I can
What's
get
the
3 of
wording
them
on
out.
the laws of robotics? Will not harm or allow to or through inaction allow harm to befall.
Yes, because those never go wrong.
It will tap me out completely for spell slots, but I can get 3 out.
There are 3 of them.
I'm happy to do that. I think it's worth it.
I was
I'm-
looking up what the forms the contracts can take.
We're saying the fourth cage has got
Lemure in it.
Lemure. So there's Bones Guy, uniform. What's the uniform of? Is it Elturian?
No.
Oh, this gate. We did blow somebody up. Maybe the explosion was so big we ripped a hole up in hell.
Is it? Can I do like a history check or anything, Ryan? For the uniform, not the guy.
Yeah, history.
Guidance. 19.
Okay, it is the Baldur's Gate Navy.
Baldur's Gate Navy.
No, sorry,
yeah.
the Waterdeep Navy.
Waterdavian Navy.
Hmm.
We can figure this out another time. So 1 empty cage, 1 lemur, which we're leaving here or killing. Then Bones Guy, who I suggest we just set free because, like, it would be an evil act to leave him, and even if Dag is neutral, he still doesn't want to. He doesn't want to take a chance to slide actively into evil while he's here.
Is this like the Water Davian is alive?
Mm-hmm.
Is Bones Guy alive?
He doesn't seem to have that spark of life, no.
Okay.
And if you ask him, he's I just made this lovely crown, and then I suddenly felt a great shove, and then I fell in lava, and now I'm here.
Lava.
Yes. It's like a river but rock.
And
Yes.
Hot. A hot
And
rock
death.
river.
Oh,
The river cannot be trusted.
I will put my hand through the bars and offer
Wait.
it. Not the
wait.
Cambion, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Offer it to the guy with the red jacket and try and grab hold of his arm. Dimension door 10 feet backwards, bringing him out of the cage and me back further on Storyland.
Okay. He collapses and curls up.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
I can pull a blanket out.
Oh, rations, water, warm clothes, the usual.
Is it warm or
Whilst-
cold?
Whilst he's doing that, I will cut the rope to the one with the lemure in.
Okay, it lands, dunk, and it just starts rolling towards the river.
I don't know if that was the right thing or not, Dan, honestly. Seems...
You are correct in saying that there is no, what do you call it? There is no memory left in it. So, eternal forgetting is a kind of hell, but it is not the worst kind of hell. You, Bone Man! And I'll speak to Mr. Bony Pants Guy.
Yes.
We get you out of here, you're not going to fuck anyone up, you're just going to go live your best hell life.
Exactly.
You promise?
I promise.
You promise, you swear, according to all of the laws of hell, to harm no mortal.
I'll do you one better. I'll swear on the river.
Swear on your bones.
I swear on my bones.
I've seen the inside of this guy's head. That's better than the contract.
But the
Oh,
imp's
and
right here.
Are we happy with the current contract?
I suppose the imp is right here. Is he technically a devil now?
Or is he damn soul?
He's a damned soul.
He can be redeemed and get out of here at this point.
His last act before perishing was to do something truly to work in the service of a great evil, and then got betrayed.
Do better.
Well, you see, it was either that or they would let the river take my bones.
I mean, they did that anyways, because they threw you in lava, which is a river.
This is true. You just can't trust evil.
No.
Trust in neutrality, my friend. We don't give a fuck either way.
I was told the river was neutral. The river treated all equally.
I'm pretty sure that river is very evil.
That's not the river. There's a worse.
I'm very happy with that contract.
I would replace while any of us remain in this plane until we release you, because if we're all magically shunted back to a different plane, then
So if he plane warps us or banishes us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll poof Bones guy out and tell him to fuck off.
Excellent. Thank you, friend.
Run along.
Guard your bones.
If you don't want to use your final dimension door, I can get one out really cheaply.
Yeah.
Only one.
That would save my 5th level.
So the only one left is the Cambion,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got that contract. You tell it to the imp.
Yep.
I will do the usual. I will read through the contract because I read Infernal to make sure the imp isn't trying to stiff us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, a portal opens, and a humanoid bound in chains with its eyes and mouth sewn shut stumbles through it.
Okay.
The terms of the deal are carved into the poor wretch's skin.
Yes.
Why can't you just use paper or like those little slips of metal like why?
Evil.
I mean,
The imp says, I just provide the contracts, I don't actually make them.
I just work here.
Just use the tools with which I'm given.
This seems needlessly complicated and not very useful or repeatable. This, every time you've got to find a new one of these, chain them
I
up.
just summon the contract, whatever form it takes, I don't know. Now, if you just take this knife and carve your name into this wretch's skin.
Right.
And the same to you, Mr. Cambion. Yes.
What did he do to deserve this
This
before
one? He broke an infernal contract.
At least we get to do ours pretty quickly.
Son of a.
See, this is why when you offer
Don't.
terms in an Infernal contract, all of your terms have a get-out clause. Oh, actually, we should change it slightly to be if any of us make a good faith attempts to release you from this cage, in case we can't for some reason.
Well, that's why I had if any of us release you, because if we fail, there's no fallback on us.
True.
But that would, he's in this cage because he broke a contract.
No.
The guy in chains. The
guy in chains.
with the contract written.
I
on
thought
it.
the one we're about to sign the contract with has already broken a
No.
contract.
No,
Actually,
the wretch in chains
technically-
broke the contract.
Technically, the Cambion also broke a contract, but not really. He kind of more got fucked by a bunch of other people who are in the same business as us.
I'm guessing your man, the contract, is
He didn't
a
break the
damn soul
contract,
as well.
he invoked the contract's penalty clause.
Yeah.
In the cage.
So he's a damn soul, and then when they got to hell, it was like, oh, we've got something special for you. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just gonna delete that. Oh, I can't delete. Yeah, okay, but hold on. I almost accidentally got rid of the cause no harm towards us directive. That would not have been good.
Okay.
Delwyn, you good?
Assuming he signed?
The Cambion takes the knife and just carves a name into the wretch.
Guy.
Yeah, into the guy.
George.
Stick
I mean,
my
I
hand.
thought.
Go
But go ahead. I was just
Stick-
making a joke.
Stick my hand through the cage. Are you willing?
Yes.
Grab him, face step him out. In the right direction, of course.
Yeah, out over the river Styx is not a smart idea.
Technically, putting him directly in the Styx would fulfill the letter of our contract, but it
Yeah.
would also stop us getting the stuff we want.
The temptation was real.
I just I'll cast Healing Word on the wretch because just to take away some of the fucking bullshit.
And then it just kind of the floor kind of seems to get all
Yeah.
wibbly, and he just sort of like melts through the floor.
I will not choose to let him make a melee attack as a reaction.
And he's
Good
gone.
luck, bud. Okay.
Had you not included the clause to protect Lisa or Silas, I would have put him into the river Styx.
That's fair.
Not worth one soul coin to free him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll come find you after I've got the soul coin. And he vanishes.
Okay.
So now you're just left with the guy in the red shirt on the ground.
I'll sneak him up and we'll carry him back to the Demon Grinder.
Yeah, let's try and get back to Silas.
I agree. Let's go.
Yes.
Zaydos, you want to drive?
Yeah, why not? So I'm aiming to get to Silas.
Okay, roll 2d6.
That was such a cool encounter, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Seriously, that was really good. Nice.
Eh,
Oh, hide there.
I'll be right back.
Okay, and you're not going to be able to get back today. You're going to need to have a rest spell before too long.
Well, we've got now 1 day left in the soul coin in the furnace. Did the furnace rupture cost us any time from the? Oh no, Ryan.
It's bear again.
It's bear again, yeah. I was going to build it up, but no, it's bear again.
Let's do it.
So,
Have you ever seen the
God,
film
so
It Follows?
you could see that roll, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I forgot to make it hidden.
Do you ever see the film It Follows?
I know of it.
Firstly, hard recommend. One of the best horror films of the 2010s. Straight up. Also, I'm getting slight flashbacks to that now. Oh, we got the bogey on our tail.
All you hear, the first you know of it is you just hear snake, snake.
Shit.
Brilliant.
Um,
I'm glad I saved my 5th level.
I do not know. Fucking hell. Wait for Mike to get back.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pop it real quick.
Uh,
I think that one needs to be more evil. I think he should have just cut the ropes on both of those cages and dumped them in the Styx.
You're definitely sliding a way down the alignment scale, but I don't know if it's straight down or bottom left or bottom right. So
I think it's dumping them in doesn't help you in any way. So it's not evil. It's just being a dick.
that more speaks to neutral evil for me, though.
Mm.
Evil for evil's sake.
Yeah, that's true. I just want to do evil because I can.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on behind Elwyn's eyes, but it's going to be interesting. Mike,
He's-
Oh, yes.
we got another random encounter.
Oh, okay.
You can see what it is in Foundry.
Ah. Is Bear chasing us again?
Yeah. I'm back, bitches.
So yes, snake. As he comes thundering over a hill, he's not even on the road. He just he just comes down a hill, does a like a Tokyo drift on his hooves, I guess, to get onto the road, and he's only about 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
At this point, we're going to want to roll initiative.
Yeah, that's fair.
How long does it take him to catch up with us? Out of curiosity.
Not long enough.
More or less than a minute.
Less.
Okay, well, there goes that plan.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Can I go before Skelly in this case, because we rolled the same?
Yes.
Thank you.
Just pop that out. And begin.
How close is he?
60 feet away.
60 feet. Very well. Let's ping one of those at him.
Are we fighting or are we running?
I don't have enough.
Oh, wait. I'm driving, aren't I?
Yeah,
Sorry.
but you can still use spells on there.
Oh, can I use spells and continue to drive safely?
Yes, but
Yeah,
you can't
just-
dash.
You can't
Oh,
dash.
can.
You can't turn. It's just
Yeah.
basically hold one hand on the wheel, the other hand just.
Okay, cool.
I believe you fire multiple Eldritch Blasts at this level.
2, yeah, that's level.
Do I? Oh, cool.
Yes, you'll fire a second one of those.
So is that a second attack roll?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That one I don't think hits.
No. So you've got one hit. Cool.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to run or do we want to fight him?
I'd rather not fight.
I think we may have to fight. He's a lot faster than us.
True. It's fucking
It-
good then.
Is it possible to turn the vehicle around to charge at him?
We could probably hit him this turn if we do.
Is
Right.
that's a question to the GM? Sorry.
Sorry, I was too busy reminding myself everything that Bear can do. What was that?
Is it possible to turn the vehicle around and basically ram him,
Yes.
or does it not have? Cool. I will do that then.
Well, it was your action to fire the Eldritch Blast, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay.
And I believe it's an action to do to
Yes. You're entirely
steer
right.
and things, isn't it?
Okay.
You
So
can dash as a bonus action to get us more distance this turn.
I
but-
will do that. So
It's
that.
going to catch up, by the way. So.
Yeah, but hopefully it'll delay it for another round. So cool. I will move us forward however that works mechanically.
Okay, so it's. Hang on, if I.
So it can gain 50 feet, I'm guessing.
So yes, you are now 110 feet in front of him, travelling at 100. You do the dash, but you're still only travelling at 100 speed.
hmm
This was really funny earlier, and now it's quite tense.
Embarrassing.
It's now Sen's turn. I've reordered Sen and Skelly on the initiative tracker.
Thank you very much. Oh shit. So he's now 100 feet away from us, or is he? He's
He is 110 feet away. Hang on, no, 60 feet away. Got an extra 100 from dashing, didn't you?
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, it's
he's probably
160 feet away.
160 feet away. I will ready an action to use the ball if he comes close, and then I will tell Skelly to do basically the same. Shoot him if he comes close enough to hit. He's not close enough yet.
Okay. Dagomir.
Oh shit, it's me already. I will hold a second level Dissonant Whispers for when he gets close enough. So when he gets close enough to the vehicle that he's within the range of our weapons, but before he gets in range of stabbing us.
Okay.
That's like I'm waiting for him to get a certain distance away. That's the trigger.
Okay.
That is me. Yeah.
Delwyn.
Right. So I need to figure out which. So I think because of all of your prepared actions, I need to prepare one that won't counteract any of the others. Because like if I use polymorph, you're immediately going to be shooting at it.
True.
And
They
then it's
don't
gonna-
have to. They don't have to do their actions.
Yeah.
They can just
Skelly does though, right?
Skelly will, yes.
Skelly does, yeah. Skelly's
Yeah.
a bit stupid.
Wouldn't reactions still count in initiative order though?
They count it. Well, they count in triggering order.
Yes.
So
So,
Skelly would go first because that's the longest range thing you've chosen to do
Yeah.
so far.
So I think Geas is my best option.
Doesn't it take a minute to cast?
Oh, it does. Fuck.
10 rounds.
Yeah. Okay. How far away is it? It's 110.
160 at the moment.
160.
He's going to make a lot of that up very soon.
Are we determined to fight, or if there's an option to get away, do we want to try and get away?
There's an option to get away, but the last time he just came back at us.
It's fucking fast. I can, if you want to use your psychic whammy spell, I can incapacitate him for a minute. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So for now, then I will cast spike growth.
Ooh, that's good.
I cannot place tokens down here. So that has a 20-foot radius. Wisdom say so difficult terrain all around it. When it moves, it has to take 2d4 per 5 feet. Yeah, so it slows it down, gives it some damage. Yeah, that will do.
Yeah.
What else?
20-foot radius. How many is that? 8 squares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
You're gonna hate this.
Yeah.
Ah, spikes! And he jumps.
Yeah.
And he doesn't come back down.
Yeah.
And he's faster now
Yeah.
because he flies faster than he runs.
That's so dumb, but it fits.
So well.
it's just.
He's leaving
Yeah.
flaming hoof prints in the air everywhere he steps.
Then looks back and goes, "I'm annoyed by that, and I don't really understand why."
How close is he getting this turn?
He gets within 20 feet of you.
Is that within range for anyone's
20
attacks?
feet.
So
harpoons.
Skelly will get the harpoons will go first.
Boom! Fuck's sake, Skelly. That's not gonna hit Bear, no way.
Nope. And then, this was I was laughing so much when I thought this idea up. Now I'm
Yeah.
about to do it. I'm just like, really? No. He spins around, so he's facing away from you, and he does his flaming breath.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You make me want to poo!
God.
And it's
Kudos,
just
sir.
fire.
Yep.
What kind of saves do we need?
Oh, hang on. I'm supposed to roll that, but the designated item uses source that the flame breath consumes no longer exists. Gonna have to do this manually. Okay, so it's a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw.
Do we get bonuses for the cover?
Yes. I can't remember how much. Is it half cover we get?
It's a 60-foot cone.
all of
Everyone
us,
gets
basically.
half cover except me. I'm in 3/4 cover. I don't know if that makes.
we'll have put our red shirt, blue trousers guy in next to the driver. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's
Oop.
okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, let's make
Plus
a
2
dex
to Dex.
save.
Plus 2.
The half cover is how much?
Plus 2.
Has he's got within range of my dissonant whispers, right?
What's your range of...
Yes.
That does it! Yes! I fixed it.
He got within.
He got with...
Yeah, he would have gotten in range before
If he
he
got to 20 feet away,
Sorry, what is
Yeah.
the range on your Dissonant Whispers?
60 feet.
60.
Oh, in that case, yes. Roll the Dissonant Whispers before he does his...
So he might have gone boink, and then turned around.
Because he might not even have got close enough.
Yeah.
If he had to do a. Because if he fails this save, he has to fuck off.
Yeah.
12 psychic damage and has to use his movement to go directly away from us.
Love to see it.
Bye.
You make me want to poo! Whoosh!
Away from us.
Yeah,
So no poo fire. Cool.
for now.
Now
Only 12 psychic damage, but I feel like it was worth it.
was. Does Skelly get an opportunity attack? Oh no, he wouldn't because he used his reaction to fire the thing in the first place. Okay,
Mhm.
that's fine. Oh, the wrecking ball would, but only if he was in
What's the-
15 feet.
No,
He was 20 feet away.
Yeah,
he
he was
was
20 feet
he
away.
was 60 feet away.
Yes,
When he
yeah.
got hit by the
Dissonant
thing,
whispers
yeah, and,
popped off, yeah.
yeah, that's fine. That's better. Okay, bye bear.
Which means he is now 200 feet away from you.
You're going to turn back round in a second, or
Yes. But he's way faster than us.
Yeah. We could juice the engine again, but if we get a mishap, we are
he
dead in the water.
we'd need a distraction if we were going to do that.
Yeah,
We
He's
still
too
in
fast.
initiative.
Yeah,
very much so. I think so.
it's Zados's go, I think.
Oh, it's
Well,
still
I'm
saying-
just thinking that if he doesn't do that, I'm just looking to see if he does something else instead. No, he doesn't. I didn't give him legendary resistance, so
Good.
because I wasn't going to be that mean. Right? No, that I was immediately use reaction to move that far away. So it's 200 feet away. He would still have 40 feet left, so he'd probably turn around and then 40
back
feet
a
back
bit.
towards you again. So he's 160 feet away.
Yep.
Xenos,
How high off the ground is he?
he's probably about 40 feet up because he was slightly above you already, and then just.
Okay.
I mean, I was going to say roll insight, but I don't think I need you to. He doesn't realise he's flying yet. He's just not noticed.
Yeah, that's about right.
Is there like a tunnel or something that we can head through? Because if he doesn't realise he's flying, there's a chance he might just hit it.
Roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Of course. Where do they put perception there?
Oh, so
I'll roll disadvantage, but I doubt I'm getting.
Oof.
yeah.
Okay, you know the Colosseum in Rome.
Yes.
You can see something that looks kind of like that. That you might be able to drive through to get them to crash into it. Yeah, because there are arches you can drive into.
I mean, if I see it, that's what I'll drive towards. Because I
Yeah.
rolled a 1.
Okay.
I'm panicked. I see something that might work. I'll head towards the arches that may or may not be our doom.
Okay. You end up inside a giant, a Colosseum of Rome, sized for a war machine.
Like Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Hit.
Jack X Arena battles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, except for the fact that the corridors that you'd normally have people going through,
Yeah.
sized for cars.
So it's not going to do shit to stop a centaur-sized, even a massive centaur, from getting in here with us.
I don't mean to question your driving
No,
ability.
but he's far enough away that you actually do break the line of sight. But you're going around. Yeah, you're going on the inside, and you end up like going up floors, and then you're like trying to find a way out because at this stage it's just lots and lots of stairs and walls, until eventually you find daylight, and you are actually on top of the Colosseum going around the outside ring.
I don't mean to question your navigational skills, but this seems like a poor choice of places to be.
I have a plan. So we're on the top level. Would you say it's about 40 feet in the air?
Probably slightly higher.
I mean, can I prepare to basically launch the car at his face as he gets close enough?
Fuck.
That's going to kill us all.
I will allow you to hold the action to just ramp off at him. Yes.
Yay!
We're gonna Thelma and Louise this shit.
Yeah. That was
I
the
shall yell-
downside of mine as well.
I
Can we
shall
get
yell
our-
adventure as we
Can
go
we get our
off.
civilian to get inside Sen's cloak for a bit
Yes.
on his turn, so he's at least not taking area of effect damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's just like he just goes, Captain, I don't want to go into the dark.
It's better than out here, trust me.
Yeah,
And he goes.
yeah. It's a technical kindness.
Right.
Oh, I need to click and turn. Apologies. Sorry.
Sen.
Okay. Right. So I know what Xanos is going to do, right? I have a pretty good idea, right? I'm imagining even the top of the Colosseum has support pillars because they have like an upper layer, which is like a little ring that goes around the top, right? Right. The wrecking ball is a ball and chain, right?
Yep.
I want to try and hook the chain ball around one of these pillars. So when Xanos goes over the edge, we come around we become the wrecking ball, hit him, and land back on the platform. So we don't Thelma and Louise this
Are
bullshit.
we playing Hot Wheels in D&D?
Yes. That's the goal.
Okay. I think what we're doing is we won't be playing Crash Pandas. Everyone keep an eye out for the roundest raccoon.
Bring me to the round one.
Yeah.
You
Sen
boy, what
goes-
day is it?
And then he telepathically tells Sally, hang the fuck on.
Okay, if a skeleton could look worried. Like, Skelly's got a bit more personality than most skeletons. He just, he just does a slow.
This is gonna get a wild ride, that's for damn sure.
Okay, so you held your action to Hot Wheels this shit.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. And could you end your turn?
Yeah, Skelly's looking for a target because he may as well.
I'm going to say Skelly is actually going to choose to hold on. You gave him the order to hold the fuck on, and he's just like, I could, but no.
He takes the dodge action.
Dagamir.
Do I think that Sen is going to be making a check or like an attack roll to do this?
I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I'm doing this by the seat of my pants.
It is genuinely.
So
like,
Sen.
is it? Do you think it's going to be a
I think I might say attack roll.
Okay. In which case, I can do nothing to help you. Good fucking luck.
Bardic inspiration.
I have no bardic inspirations unless we got a short rest at the anywhere. I do not have.
You've not short rested as far as I'm
Yeah.
aware. In that case, never mind. No.
Um,
You can choose to hold the fuck on.
I'll be doing that anyway. But does that consume an action?
That's about right.
Oh, fucking
All
hell.
all I can say is you better hit him. He better die, otherwise this is gonna get really shitty very fast.
Yeah. This is a bad time to be also low on hit points as well.
I'm constantly there. It's this perpetual state being me. Right.
I'm going to look up and go, you know what? I always figured I'd go out this way. And I am going to prepare the command spell with the command freeze, as in do nothing. Like, yeah.
Okay.
For when I get within range of Bear.
What's the range on command?
I think it's 60 feet. 60 feet. Are you planning to actually strike him with the car, Zados?
That is the plan. To chomp him up and wheel damage. I'm assuming
it's
it's just...
more than wheel damage at this point if you're hitting him with a car.
How many feet? Oh, we say like we're 50 or 60 feet off the ground.
Yep.
That could take me out.
Would we take damage, or would just the car take damage?
How good is the
Depends on-
suspension on this, Ryan?
It depends on how
It's
successful
good,
I
but I
am
don't
with the
think it's
wrecking
that
ball.
good.
Brad has already said, or rather, Sen has already said, we need to look at the suspension on this thing when you ran over a Nikoloth. I think falling 60 feet probably a bit worse. than running over
We're gonna
a
take at least some of that 66.
I think there's a very good possibility of that. It does depend on how well the driving rules go off.
I use my bonus action to drink a potion of healing
Okay.
for 8. So yeah, I have. Do I want to do freeze or drop as the command?
Give him a better target, freeze.
Yeah, freeze.
If we're going over this wall, I want it.
Yeah, I'll use the command freeze.
Okay.
I am not concentrating on Hitbox pattern anymore. I'll just get rid of that. End turn. Belwyn.
If I had my face step left, I'd be getting the fuck off.
I'm
Can I use a movement to get inside Sen's cloak on my turn?
If Sen doesn't obstruct you, then that's all right.
Good
he'd
luck,
be
buddy.
like,
I'll be sort of
everyone
like
in the
peeking out
cloak.
so I can see out, and then if I think we're going over the, so I'll be like half in. Like if I think we're going to be going over the edge, I'm going to duck back in.
I look so then if you're doing that, I will look at Delwyn and go, if you want to go in, I wouldn't blame you. It's fine. Just me and Zados out here. He holds up his cloak.
How far away is it definitely next turn this is going to happen?
Yes, because you had to spend some time going in circles to go around the Colosseum. Bear is caught up. Bear is bearing down on you. But
Yeah, he's coming.
And I picture, Ryan, me jumping off the Demon Grinder whilst casting Conjure Animals and landing on an eagle that I have summoned.
I love it. So, Yes, but I'm going to make you do a check.
What? Out of curiosity, without committing to anything, what sort of check would we be talking about?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay. Because my other option was gaseous form.
Could also work. Not as cinematic as
not as
jumping
cinematic.
off a war machine landing on an eagle.
I'll do the eagle thing. So there are 2 giant eagles, one of which I will be jumping on as the demon grinder also jumps off. Athletics check. Fuck!
Oh.
Feels bad. Man.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, the
At
dice
least
is
you can command the eagles.
Does Foundry, because my inspiration thing is ticked, and I don't think that's actually true, but
It might have been true when we imported the character.
yeah, I'm
And
gonna
then
I'm gonna untick it, and yeah, end
Okay.
my turn, I guess.
It's now Bear's turn.
Does he get within 60 feet of us at any point?
Yes.
I will cast my spell.
You're already in the cloak. Oh yes, you're sorry.
Yeah, I'm sort of hanging out and then just going to duck in at the. Where is command? There it is. Second level cast spell.
And you just say freeze. Yes.
Yes. That is not right, but he still failed anyway. So I'd like to use this command spell. Freeze! Hey, buddy!
He
Why are you flying?
He stops and goes, "Ha! You see, I'm immune to ice, so I cannot freeze." But he still stopped to talk to you about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I say, how are you flying?
I'm not flying.
Look down.
Ha! You're trying to trick me. Wait, what's happening? So, Zados,
Yes.
could I please have a driving check?
Yes.
I will.
It's been real, guys.
So you're proficient with vehicles, so you can
Yep.
take your proficiency modifier,
Yeah.
add to it your,
Is it Dex?
Charisma, come
modifier?
on.
I think Dex, yeah. Dex plus proficiency, Mike.
Okay. So it'll be +3 on this ability check. So that is a 22.
Oof.
Congratulations. Roll damage for both
What?
chomping
Yeah.
and
Chomper.
wheels.
Yeah.
So is that Chomper? Did you say
Yes.
Chomper? Wheels. And then, I mean, does it also take damage with being physically hit with the car?
That's what the crushing wheels is.
Ah,
Because
okay.
the wheels would normally, crush someone underneath. But this is just a, jump, 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 and then...
Makes sense.
And all of you are going to be tumbling down to the ground.
Yeah.
The wrecking ball to try and hook it
Oh.
on the edge so that we
Thing is,
don't
Bear stopped 60 feet away.
Well, then I'll just hit him with the wrecking ball.
Not bad.
Right? Roll to hit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do we get advantage because he's got freeze? Or
What would freeze be the closest to?
halt, I guess.
Yeah.
Just do nothing on your action, essentially.
Yeah.
Do nothing on your turn.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Doesn't
In
move
that
things
case,
much.
it's just the falling damage now then.
Yep.
60 feet is 66 then, yes?
It is.
Yep. He's underneath us.
I'm aware. So that's 27 bludgeoning damage.
Do you want to apply that to the war machine as well?
Yes.
Oh, the war machine's fine. the demon grinder is concentrating on a spell, apparently. That's news.
I possibly didn't make the demon grinder very well.
Okay. It's worked fine.
Yeah, it's worked fine. It's just funny that it was. Cool.
So this demon grinder ramps off. Delwyn, you just jump off and try to land on an eagle. that flies under the war machine. Unfortunately, you misjudge it, and you are nowhere near the eagle when it appears in view again, and you just keep falling down. Sen, you are just holding on to this wrecking ball. You go, but it swings wide, just completely clear of Bear, and you're just holding on to the controls for dear life as it plummets. Zados, got both hands firm. You've got one hand firmly on the wheel, the other hand firmly on your 9-sided gear stick, letting the rage of that knowledge guide you true into Bear. You smash into him, you chomp, and you drive him into the ground.
Nice.
The war machine flips, spins. Sen and Zados, you are both flung free.
Okay.
So you're going to take another 2d6 damage from that.
Oh, thank
Take
fuck.
another 2
Nice.
damage.
Acrobatic, chaps.
What damage am I taking?
Oh, you just take the falling damage because you jumped free.
You actually ended up better off if you just stayed in the bullshit wheel. Okay, that was Bear's turn.
That was Bear's turn. Bear is now prone.
Under the car.
Under the car, yes.
Just-
Okay, Bear and the car are in a crater.
Am I still able to take a bonus action?
No, but it's now your turn.
Ah,
So,
Okay.
half your movement to stand up.
yep.
Roll me a d20.
Sure.
The higher you are, the closer you are to Bear.
9.
Okay, you are currently 20 feet away from Bear.
And I've used half my movement,
Mhm.
so I've got 15 feet.
Good thing you got a
I'm-
reach weapon.
Yeah, I need to get within 10 feet of him. So, okay. Oh god, that's. I'm just gonna pop that there. Whoop. Okay, cool. That and
He is prone, so you will have advantage.
cool. I'm superiority die then. So advantage. Ooh.
Nice.
Assuming both of those attacks hit, then he'll take 7 extra damage. And then I will be action surging and doing it all over again. I don't know if I've got any superiority dice left, but if I do, I'll be rolling them. No, I don't. Okay. And is the action surge is that a bonus action? No, it's not.
No.
It's a special action. So as a bonus action, I will be casting Healing Light on Sen. Sen, you will heal 3 hit points.
It doubled my hit point total. That was a very silly thing we just did.
But it
Yeah.
was fucking cool! A voice comes from your armpit.
It's a giant eagle's turn.
Delwyn face planted the dirt. I didn't give him any commands. I'm just gonna skip them this round.
Honest.
You know,
I respect that.
understandable, yes.
Rest assured, Delwyn is muttering something about how they didn't catch him, and it's their fault.
See, this is why Gandalf didn't take the eagles. What you don't see is the first time he jumped off that tower, the eagle missed him completely. So it's Sen's turn.
So he's prone right now.
Yep. So is Sen.
Sen stands up. How close am I to him?
Roll a d20.
Sure.
You're 5 feet.
I'm real
away.
close. Go Beans! Is he immune to sleep? Probably not. Fuck it. I cast sleep on him. Okay, wait. 23. Does he have 23 HP
Or less.
or less? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
He has exactly 23.
Play of the game, my dude!
He's... Why?
Just gonna check his
sleeps-
immunities real quick.
He sleeps standing up. That's weird.
He is just. You see him start to move to try and get up, and you just go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And then he just settles. All 4 hooves pointed straight up.
I was in the cavalry unit. That's weird, even for a horse.
That's shit. Sen very cautiously backs the fuck away with his 15 feet of movement.
Skelly
is in the fucking thing somewhere and is like trying to get
roll
free.
a d20 for Skelly.
Sure.
Okay, Skelly actually got flung free by 20 feet.
Okay. So he's
So
out
Skelly
somewhere.
uses half his movement to stand up and then moves 15 feet towards the war machine.
Cool. That's fine.
He's going to try and grab onto the war machine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dagomir's turn. You're inside the cloak.
Yeah.
You can't get out until Sen lets you out.
I would have opened the thing.
It would be cool if, like, he sort of burst out, weapon and shield in hand. That would be cool. That's not what happens. I give it sort of like a...
It's very cramped in there. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You'll save my life. I will... How low is everyone? Is anyone like dying low?
Sen.
Yeah, you got what,
When those
6?
2d6 roll, I got scared.
What I'm thinking is it going to make a difference if you get hit?
He's asleep.
I will ready my attacks.
Coup de grace.
I'll go up to him, ready my attacks. That's me.
All right. Delwyn, you jumped free early. You are 50 feet away.
Wow.
What condition does a sleeping person have, and how does it affect?
Incapacitated, I think.
Would still make wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Still make saving throws as normal, I believe.
Ooh. I know what your plan is. He's asleep for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast ease on him.
Doesn't injure him, so...
Yeah, I will do that. I guess the command being to fuck off, because I can't give him a command to kill him, hurt himself, right?
No.
Suicidal command, but to bear a suicidal command doesn't exist. He's too stupid. You could tell him, go kill Zariel, and he'd probably go, yeah, that seems like a reasonable request. Let's do that. And we've witnessed this thing be too stupid to realize he was flying, so...
I mean, if you're just looking to cause him the damage, just ask him what 11 times 31 is.
Like, could I get him to run in...
oh no, I've got no fingers to count on anymore!
Like, could I get him to run into the River Styx, for example?
I don't think
That's not suicidal.
No, it's not suicidal. And he would stop thinking he was a demon, at least.
Now, that is the command I will cast.
Alright.
If you're casting that and he's asleep, does that mean you're effectively incepting him?
Yes.
Yes. I'm okay with this.
You okay with this? Right? Yeah.
A minute goes by. He wakes up. Oh, I need to swim!
River's that way.
Thank you, friends, for letting me know where the river is. You are my most truest companions ever, and I love you all. Gone.
I kind of feel bad now.
Buddy. What was that, Brad? Sorry?
I kind of feel bad now.
He's not going to hurt anyone.
No, and he's probably going to forget everything that ever was, so I suppose that's something at least. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. I wonder what the hell happened to him.
I can probably still hit him if you just want to kill him.
No, that seems unnecessarily cruel. Just let him go.
Okay. Zedos.
Yes.
I say this both with all of the love in my heart, and I want you also to know that it's a very high bar. You are the maddest bastard I have ever met.
I'm just going to roll the 5d10 psychic damage to see what would happen if he decided not to go in the river.
Ooh.
He would be dead if he doesn't go in the river. He's dead.
Yeah. So we've solved that problem one way or the other.
Yeah. Congratulations, you have circumvented bear. I hope that was an epic encounter for you all. I hope it lived up to the legend that was bear.
It was very literally cinematic, put it that way.
I'll look at the monodrone. Thanks for your help, buddy.
Oh yeah, as you jumped off, it just floated along behind you, and then you dropped, and he was just like,
Is Bear's creature type now Fiend?
yes.
Fair. And he's not making the save against Stickswater.
We'll see what happens.
Interesting. Right, should we go back to the garage? I'm very tired. Sen,
Yes.
how you doing, buddy?
I'm very hurt, and that's a violent thing we just did. Can we
I
go
will-
home now?
Clap a arm like around the shoulder, just give him a bit of like a side squeeze, and cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Have some healing spirit.
Yay. It hurts.
You get 7, 8 from me, sorry.
8.
And you get 4 from me.
But half health.
Congratulations.
Get
I will save that last spell slot just in case we don't
30
get back.
from me.
Very nice.
5. So you get you get 30.
Oh, but full health.
Nice. Does the rest of our journey go
You say the rest of your journey,
bearably?
your war machine is wrecked.
Yes, we have to flip it over.
Yeah. How much work is it going to be
Well, can't we just use Mold Earth?
to unflip it?
Oh yeah, like kind of like.
Oh yeah, no, you get it right way up again.
Oh okay.
It is broken.
Oh dear.
You
But it
drove
was
off the
such a
side of a
cool-
Colosseum into a flying fiend, and then crashed it nose first into the ground.
Fair.
But it looked really cool.
It did. It looked really cool. Yes.
we tap you on the back. It did look very cool.
Basically-
Unfortunately,
It's not beyond fixing.
Okay.
However, you think you're not too far from the garage now,
Okay.
so you can either like take a bit of time, try and get this fixed, and then it won't be going as fast as it should do,
We can get it limping
but you
with
can,
a
you
good.
can get it limping back, or you can try and hike across the hells again.
That's good to
Getting
see.
You guys sit down, have a rest, okay?
yeah, that'd be nice.
Try and get some. I'll use my last 2nd level enhance ability on myself, and I will
End combat.
forego the short rest.
Okay, yeah, you get a short rest.
And
Can-
I will Smith's tools strength based.
Smith's tools, yes, and yes, strength based because you've basically folded the main axle on itself.
26.
Okay,
The
yeah.
enhanced ability 26.
Yeah, no, 26 will do fine. It takes you some time, like, everyone needs to have that short rest. And then eventually you do get to get the war machine limping at less than half its regular speed.
About halfway through, Dag is just sort of, he's got like his hammers out and he's bending things. He's got a little anvil, he's just sort of hammering things in shape. And he pulls a big gear out the middle that is like clearly like a magic gear. It's part of what makes it run as a magic engine. And he sort of looks at it and sort of turns over his hand. Sin, those angel feathers you got,
Yes,
could I have one?
we have quite a few, of course.
Just probably just the one. I'm
One.
curious. And yeah, he sort of sharpens out with one of his tools the point of it, and then like it's a scribing pen, and starts just sort of tinkering away with one of the gears. And there's a little bit like of a glow. Doesn't look like he's got anything right, but he's clearly thinking about something. And then yeah, I'll fix the thing.
Okay, it actually takes 2 hours to fix rather than 1. But yeah, you eventually do manage to get it up and running again, and it's not a comfortable ride, but it's more comfortable than hiking through hell.
If it takes 2 hours, after the first hour, I want to cast a spell, and I want to send Brian you the thing.
Okay.
Interesting.
The car meme is yes. Well done, Mike.
What a way to go, though. I mean, if you're ever going to Thelma and Louise it, like, Avernus is the campaign to do it in. Okay.
If you'd not used the command to make Bear freeze, then
It would have been difficult.
Bear would have gotten into range of the Colosseum top, that you could have wrapped the wrecking ball around the support pillar and just gone bam, sideswipe, and then back onto the roof
Yeah.
with a decent check anyway.
Yeah.
It was a toss-up between that and Dissonant Whispers because, yeah. So we can get back limping-wise to the garage?
Yes, you limp back to the garage. Brad, this secret thing that you're telling me, should I pause the game until
No.
you've... Oh, no, okay.
It's okay. Okay, you can carry on. It won't. It's a good moment to do it, but it won't
But it doesn't
necessarily
have
affect
an
anything.
immediate effect.
No.
Or immediate consequences. Okay, so yeah, you limp back to the garage. It does not sound very healthy. Like, I mean, yeah, okay, the engine when it's running normally is lots of horrible screams. These screams sound very similar to that guy in the red shirt that is slowly been suffocating in Sen's cloak.
Oh, I pulled him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in there with him, sort of just duck and covering over him.
Yeah, but it sounds like that guy's screams. Not like it's the same voice, but more like people have been screaming so long that they're exhausted.
Yeah.
Although the friend that you've now made, he's not screaming like that anymore.
Yeah.
He's whimpering still.
Well, he's got 5 exhaustion levels, so don't blame him. Okay. Silas.
Hey man, welcome back.
The car's having a bit of engine trouble.
Can you open the door?
Sure thing, man.
Might need to get the old girl up on the jacks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, give me 5. And he disappears off. And then you hear a loud rumbling, and then the entire garage raises out of the sand.
Nice.
Hey man, bring her in.
Where's Lisa, by the way?
Oh, she was asleep in the other room. I imagine I just woke her up by raising this.
Just to check, have any Cambions been around in the last day or so?
None, man.
Okay.
Was traveling
Whoa.
slower than us.
What'd you do to this thing?
Thank you, Mike.
I think we hit a pothole.
Zen laughs. It was a big fiery pothole, that's for sure.
A memorable pothole. You wouldn't forget it. Not in 1,000 lifetimes.
Chill. So he gets it up on the lift, and starts taking a look at it. You see, there is another war machine to the side. It's that one that you brought in before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking a bit different now.
What do you manage to do with the engine conversion on the other unit?
Oh yeah, man! No longer runs on the souls of the damned.
It's pretty fucking good.
That is
Magic
good.
power, bro.
I can just pump spell slots into that.
Yeah, man. Gotta be powerful spell slots though. Takes a lot of juice to get it going. Like something on the equivalent of like a wizard's fireball. Yeah.
Sure.
You can, but a 3rd level spell slot or higher will give you a day's worth of travel.
Do you get more for higher level slots?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, it's the trade-off that you pay. You can't just bank up.
Sure. You mind if I get behind the wheel, give it a test?
Give it a go, man. Let me know how she handles.
I got a 5th level.
You still got it?
Yeah. I'm not taking it out of the garage. I'm just sort of getting a feel for the... You show me some schematics?
Oh, it's chill, man. I got all the schematics for days.
I got some ideas myself. Thank you.
Yeah. See, I just really hit the zone when there's a purple stripy mushroom down there that... once I had it, I was just able to work like crazy.
You are a very weird man, but I appreciate you.
In fact, if you look very closely at the walls, you can see the schematics are actually sketched onto the walls,
Nice.
and you get the feeling they're faintly glowing. So if this was submerged, these may glow in the dark. I mean, if it's submerged, they will glow in the dark. At that point, Lisa just stumbles down the stairs, rubbing sleep from her eyes.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Are you well?
Yeah, yes, thank you. I've managed to figure out that spell that you left me to study.
Good. it got a bit wild for a bit. So I think
That's the point that the war machine catches her eye, and they just go wide.
yes,
The new one or
it's-
the busted one?
The busted one.
I think it would be best if we avoided taking you with us for now, mostly because of things like that.
Okay, if you think that's best.
It also does matter what you want. If you want to take the risk and come out with us, that is something you may do. Free will is important.
It seems very scary out there.
That is fair. It is quite frightening. Less scary in the material plane, which is where we're trying to get you, but we'll see if we can make that happen quicker. Do you need anything?
Some more spells, maybe. I've not been doing much. I helped Silas out a little bit with spells, but with testing Matilda here. But I've gotten a bit bored, if I'm honest, and I could do with something to take my mind off things.
That's fair. So I have my spell book, but I have a book. But I guess if we're spending the night, I guess I can copy like 2 spells into it, I guess.
Well, I believe you've got spare spell books.
I did. That I've never actually had the time to look at.
Well, I'm happy to hand wave whatever you decide to teach her until you've had a bit of time to look things up.
Yeah. I would give her some amount of spells, probably a couple of days worth of things that she could look at. I wouldn't give her, I don't know, I still kind of a bit worried about maybe teach her things like identify, mage armor, sleep, Liam's tiny hut.
I believe Mage Armor was the one that you already taught her.
Right, yeah, that's true. She can cast first level spells right now.
Yes.
Shield?
And detect. I don't have shield. Detect magic and identify. I could cast and false life. They're all like defensive spells. So all those ones. I'll focus on those kinds of things. Yeah.
Should we take some downtime? Take the night?
Yeah. Can I warn Silas and Lisa that we have enlisted the help of a devil to help protect them?
Red-skinned, black wings.
But can also
Leathery thing.
transform.
Yes, may show up as some other kind of person. That's a
Groovy,
problem.
Man. Groovy.
Take a long rest?
So, yep, you guys can all have a long rest.
Hey.
Oof.
I was not expecting this session to go quite like this. I thought it would be fun little side bit to the river.
Don't get me wrong, it was all fun. During the long rest, as part of his, Dag is used to taking like 4 hours sleep and then working with the other 4. Zedos, could I borrow you?
Of course. You're not going to give me a driving lesson, are you?
No, not exactly. You have any gear from the other world? Metal. I need metal.
I
got a few things that I can melt down, but not enough.
I haven't got any armor left, I don't think.
Even
But
weapons would do.
I was going to say, I've got a dagger, a pike, a scimitar,
Anything.
hand
Scimitar.
axes.
Is that the scimitar I made you?
Yes, I believe it is. If you're after a silvered weapon.
It was a present to you, but thank you.
Of course, I will keep. I only offer it to yourself, in case you needed to create something new. I've got a pike, a battle axe, a couple of hand axes, and a dagger. I've also got climbing pitons.
I'd certainly take a dagger.
Cool.
Dag's going to go to the kiln and the forge and put a number of things into a crucible and melt it down. A couple of his own daggers, like he has a silver dagger that he's going to put in there. after a bit of thought, he removes the holy symbol from the hilt of his own scimitar, which Joe had forgotten about, and melts that down with it.
The holy symbol or the scimitar?
The scimitar.
Okay.
Then he pours it into a mold from Silas and comes up with a gear, like yay big. Sen, could I have a couple more of those feathers?
Of course. I was going to ask you if it was possible for you to... The feathers are strange. They're metallic-ish. Is it possible to melt them down as well?
That's what I'm hoping. And he'll get it to forge temperature, beat it out flat off the top of the cast mold, and then lay the angel feathers on the sides, like the veined pattern appears on the surface of the metal. This is not done yet, but I have a fun idea. And he'll leave it to cool. Anything you want me to do for you?
Yes, I was hoping to be able to imbue one of my skeletons with a similar process.
Okay. If we're okay to take time here, then I'm happy to help.
I think it is safe-ish here, and a Hell Rider skeleton imbued with the power of Celestials would be, I imagine, quite powerful against the creatures of this place.
Delwyn, Zydos, you need anything?
Is it possible to upgrade my armor, either to offer a higher resistance to weapons or that might inflict celestial damage upon direct contact?
I don't know. It depends what materials you have to work with.
What materials would you need?
I don't know.
Okay,
that's an unclear question and definitely one for the DM.
Yeah.
What armor have you got, Mike?
Chain shirt.
Could I, with a good enough smith tools check and a day, strip off some of the plate we got from the Hell Riders and make him half plate? Salvage the good bits.
I would say yes. Are you, Mike? Are you wanting to stick with medium armor, or are you wanting to move up to heavy?
I can move up to heavy. I think we're becoming less stealthy. Stealthy is definitely less desirable.
You rock up to a place in your big ass war machine that screams.
For reference, half plate is medium, which is why I suggested it.
I mean, the only disadvantage of heavy armor is that it gives you disadvantage on stealth checks, yes?
Yeah.
Or is it all deck saves?
So does half plate, though.
Oh, okay. In that case, yes, I will go full plate if that's possible.
I can try.
Give me a smith's tools check.
I will be, if I'm going to be spending a day forging, which if I'm doing Sen's stuff and Zados' stuff, I will be, I am going to be burning enhanced ability every hour to do it. I am basically going to do it as a sort of a prayer thing more than a, we've talked about how Dag's magic is repurposed cleric magic. Okay, so for Zados, take the first two of those. 19.
Yep. The DC was the AC of plate now.
18.
Yeah.
And then for Sen, 25.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
By the end of this day, Dag is like, he doesn't sweat, but his scales have all gone ashen, and his eyes are like glowing like the deep crimson red of his own magic. He was supposed to be a forge cleric originally.
Darwin also has requests.
Sure, lay them on me, brother.
I either need an object in the image of a dragon, or I need a golden inlaid vial. I can only afford one, so if you can do both, then the dragon would be preferable.
Will I be able to do this in a single day, Ryan?
To avoid bogging us down, yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm saying that you unless anyone has other time-consuming things they want to get done.
The only thing I'm doing is training Lisa in magic, and
Lisa is a quick study, a natural at it, no less.
She is significantly more powerful than Sen is in reality, but
19 for Delwyn's.
Okay, yeah, Delwyn, you get the golden dragon thing, or the dragon statue thing.
Is it made of gold?
It says it needs to be worth 500, so I have 500 gold, so it can be made of gold.
Yeah, you melt down 500 gold pieces to make
I'll
into
chisel
a
out
dragon shape.
I'll chisel out a cast mold for it and then cast it into there.
I'm officially broke.
Nice.
The Lisa training. Give me an Arcana check, Sen.
Arcana 20.
Yes, she is a very quick study and quickly manages to grasp what you're trying to impart to her. She's started making her own. I think you gave her like pieces of paper beforehand.
I did, yes, because I don't want her to learn.
The things that take her too close to who she used to be.
Sen would teach her how to make spell books the way he makes spell books, which is with bone and resin. But she doesn't have the acid.
She doesn't have the acid. No, so I was thinking what she would do.
He would give her vials of his acid to do it.
Oh, okay.
It's also a cool way of limiting the amount she can do.
True. He can't make any more spells, but she could eventually he would probably teach her Tasha's Caustic Brew, which would allow her to generate acid. But this is the way that I've learned to make spells, and this is the way that I will teach you.
One final thing I would ask of Sen. It's a quick thing. It won't require any checks. I'm going to give him a list of words to translate into celestial runes.
He's going to do
Into the
that.
celestial
Happily.
alphabet.
Yeah, there'll be moments where Lisa is practicing on something and doesn't really require your oversight, and so you let her know that you'll be working on some other stuff, and she knows where you are if she needs you, but she's welcome to keep practicing on her own for a bit.
Specifically, fast sleep on herself once and goes, all right.
Specifically, there are 47 words for a reason that will become clear later. 49, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, she actually casts sleep on herself, and you're just like, okay. Delwyn, what are you up to? Anything fun?
Crafting poisons and filling up my stock. Other than that, not a lot I can do. It depends how many days we get. If we get quite a few, then I'll start training on the blow dart. But other than that, I've got no
You're not
plan.
going to have masses because
that's
there is
what
still
it
a bit of
seems.
a time crunch in actually sorting out the Ultra thing.
I think Dag will... I'm going to voluntarily roll a con save.
You have been working hard.
Yeah. Fucking powers it, though. Yeah, I will work through the night to get all this done. So after my long rest, I work for 24 hours, and then, yeah. But,
Yeah, no, I was going to have you roll a con save at the start of the next day.
That's super fair, though. Like, I would rather volunteer because it makes sense.
Yeah. I'm glad you did. And finally, Zados. Is Zados up to anything over this day of downtime that you're doing?
No, assisting Dagomir where I can if he needs me to hold things.
I'll also need you to fit your armor onto.
Yes, so that basically.
Sweet.
Okay. So no one does anything with the guy that you rescued.
I was
Well,
assuming he was going to be asleep, to be honest.
Yeah, he's exhausted for. We'll let him
But
rest.
yeah, he sleeps for a while. Eventually makes himself known when he's just like hungry,
Yes.
No, go.
and you presumably give him some rations.
Yeah.
Thank you, sirs. It's nice to see you again.
Wait,
Nice.
what? Whoa. How do you know us?
We met on the road.
Oh, shit me, he's one of the Enterprise crew. How did you end up here?
The away team was searching for this storm sphere, and some kind of trap must have gotten triggered, and a portal to here opened up, and I was sucked into it.
Well, honestly, that's pretty good news, because that means you're alive, you can leave. And we're working on that.
Ensign Ricky reporting for duty.
Good fucking man.
If there's something I can do to help, then just let me know. Maybe wait a few days first, though.
Find a shady spot and stay the fuck out of trouble, I think is the...
Oh, and
Could I
don't
stay
eat-
here?
Silas?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's chill. Hey, dude. Want a mushroom?
Yeah, don't eat any of the mushrooms.
Lisa can tell you which mushrooms you can eat. She's been here a few days.
Yes, there was some trial and error. But I figured out which ones are acceptable. Now, after she says that, you see that her eyes are slightly dilated. Not massively. So there's a low-level buzz to the one that I had this morning.
That's fair.
I mean, you look very, very shiny today, Sam.
Don't cast magic when high. Bad things happen.
I know. I'm just doing the theory at the moment. until this wears off.
Yeah, that's fine. Recreation for recreation, it's fine. No problem with that. But casting, not a smart plan. Not a smart plan. Lots of wizards meet their very early end in bars before this reason.
Yeah, man, don't drink and cast.
Unless you have to.
I feel like we're in a PSA at the moment.
There was one chill cat that I know that got absolutely tanked on mushroom wine, and he ended up blowing up a bar. He was trying to light his cigar. Wasn't a literal cat, though. Wasn't a literal cat, though. Though I did meet one of those. He was a wizard. He was very fat.
Yes, it was. I was enormously fond of him. Okay.
So this, I think I'll draw this day of downtime to a close.
What's our next move?
Head
We
for
have
the
3 more
next
rods to go now.
box, right? Yeah.
The mirror,
Yes.
Archon's Tower, and the Hill of Harrowman.
Not looking forward to Archon. The hill?
The Hill of the Mirror.
L.
I like the hill.
Go to the hill
Go
then.
for the hill.
Silas,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's cool. You're helping me, I remember. When you leave, you're taking me with you, yeah?
Of
We're
course.
taking as many people as we can drag out of here with us.
Then it's all cool, bro. I'm totes gonna help you get out if it gets me out. Plus, you seem pretty chill anyway.
Thank you.
You guys want to get high?
No,
Perhaps later.
not a good idea.
All right. Peace. I'm gonna go lie down. He just passes out in front of you.
Okay, I see no reason to hang around longer than we have.
Back on the road again, I think.
Yes.
Can't wait to get on the road again.
So you hop in Matilda, and one of you is going to need to give up a spell slot of 3rd level or higher to done. And you head off. Who is navigating?
Sure.
Roll me 2d4, please.
Hi.
Okay, so
It's fine.
There
Diversions
comes
are usually quite boring.
Yeah.
it's rolling on the strange encounters table. Okay, you're driving along, and you see a banquet table covered with food and drink fit for a king.
Nope.
No,
That's a trap.
just say no.
Do you go any closer and have a look?
Fuck no.
Then you carry on. If you
No need to
had,
play boat that time.
if you had given them a
Not
close
today,
inspection,
Satan.
Aw. If you had given them a closer inspection, then you would have seen that each morsel has a tiny face.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
They
Is that
smell.
the punishment for gluttons?
They smell terrific and are perfectly delicious. All of them
Until-
scream and blubber when eaten.
Fuck.
Marvelous. Where do we end up then, Ryan?
Ooh, Mike. Yes. Ooh. Ah. So you pull up somewhere and the map speaks.
Oh yeah.
I just need to find it because I've just decided which one it is, and a breeder of horrors and a hoarder of secrets. Cypriex is said to be as old as the abyss. Spiky chains lash a 15-foot diameter floating blob of quivering flesh to a 20-foot tall wrought iron scaffold. 2 fiends wrapped in chains stand atop the scaffold, torturing the bloated creature's flesh by tightening its chains. Demon ichor oozes from its wounds, forming a shallow pool around the scaffolding. A third jackal-headed fiend uses a bronze horn to yell loudly at the bloated prisoner in multiple languages. It sits cross-legged about halfway up the scaffolding. And you should see a thing that I just shared.
Yes.
I wish you hadn't.
Oh, no. Click away. How can I get rid of it?
Pray don't. Shall we just go?
We should just go.
Let's just go.
That's not a problem. No.
That is a tomorrow problem for definitely people that are not us. Let's go.
Yes.
You turn around and go away.
Navigate again.
Navigate check, please.
Who wants to take it?
Go on then. Is it
2d4?
2d4?
This
Yay.
Cypriex was who you were going to get pointed to if you couldn't find the last rod.
Hey, nice.
Okay.
Harriman's Hill.
Well-
Elanthius was a Death Knight, wasn't he?
But actually, before you get here, I've got to roll on the Strange Encounters table.
Hey.
Almost. If you'd rolled what I thought it was going to land on, then I would have called the session here. Instead, you come across a 50-foot tall colossal head of some ancient petrified giant. The road actually goes into its open mouth,
Gross.
Oh God.
and then you come out a hole at the back of their neck.
Just to clarify, the thing's dead, right?
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Harriman's Hill.
Behold! Zariel's dog crucified those who betrayed his mistress in battle.
Behold, Zariel's dog crucified those who betrayed his mistress in battle.
Correct. And I'm just going to drag you lot on here. Nope, you know already.
This seems bad.
I have a suspicion I might have spoken to this guy.
So, wrought iron trees line a trail that leads to the summit of a steep hill. Anguished knights are impaled on the tree's metal branches, their bodies writhing in torment as bloated sturges feast on their blood.
Right.
Seems bad.
Sorry,
These are Hell Riders, no?
bloated what? Sorry.
Sturges. They're like cross between a giant mosquito and a bat.
Are they like the hell equivalent of the butcher bird?
Like Shrikes a little bit, yeah, but they suck blood. Like
Ah.
proboscis wise.
Oh.
These are Hell Riders, no?
Presumably.
They look like it.
Can they hear us? Like the closer ones, so they look like they're noticing us.
You're not close enough to be able to get their
Okay.
attention yet.
How
I need to
how
find
how,
this blood.
how big are the flies? Sorry, is that are they? Okay, so are there so many of them that we'd get overwhelmed very quickly?
No, you could probably like scatter them with a rock or something.
Okay. I suppose before we approach, is there anything else around that I can see, specifically living or guards or anything?
No, it seems like it's just the guys on the trees, and the sturges are the only things moving. Now, if you look at here, this is the beginning of the ramp up, and it just follows this
Oh yeah.
round this way.
Okay.
Can we walk up to like the nearest one,
Mm-hmm.
like shoo the sturges away?
Yeah.
You a hell rider?
This guy's eyes are rolling in his head. He is unable to answer you.
Can we cut them down at all? Free them from
Get
the
them off the
tree?
spikes.
Yeah.
You hear someone call down from above. Hold. Come, speak with me.
Okay.
What's your name?
Janda.
You're a Hell Rider?
Yes.
You want us to free you?
'Tis a dream.
We are no dream. We are merely a reprieve of this nightmare. How high up is he?
He is impaled on the biggest tree.
Is that the one at the top?
That's the one at the very top.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I assume there's one on each tree.
Oh, there is someone on each tree.
Oh, but only the one on the big tree is speaking to us.
Yes, all the others are
It's just groaning
convulsing. That eyes
Presumably
rolling
there are
ahead.
multiple per tree?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't say specifically, but I'm saying yes.
Can we try and get the first guy down just to see what happens?
Janda says, "Don't, not yet.
Oh.
Why not?
Aye.
You'll call him."
Aruman,
Yes.
what do you know of Elturel?
Oh, sorry, a bit that I failed to read. Each soul is pinned to a barbed metal tree. Inscriptions above their heads attest that most of them were mortal knights who abandoned Zariel during her assault into Avernus.
Okay.
Elturel. It's been years.
Treachery has brought Elturel to this place. We aim to free it.
So if you guys are actually talking to him, you're going to need to go all the way up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will be back, friend. And then walks up the
Where's Dag? Oh, there it is.
book now. There we go.
Only moves so far out of time.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's got completely
Oh,
misaligned.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this map even has this little sturges on the tree.
Yeah. I'll say, someone treachery has brought Elturel to this place and we mean to free it. To do so,
Here?
we need something that we think is here. A rod made of adamantium, 9 sides. You know of who has such a thing?
Yes.
Aroman?
It's buried at the base of this tree.
Oh.
I assume that will also call the keeper of this prison.
Probably. Possibly.
What should we know if we are to face him?
Harriman and I, we were both part of the host of warriors who joined the angel Zariel in her assault on the Nine Hells. But after charging through the portal, I panicked. I fled back to Elturel, and I sealed the portal behind me, betraying them all.
So he came here after his mortal death.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't killed in Elturel. It wasn't killed in Avernus. He died in the mortal world and then came here.
Mm-hmm. I and my deserters, we never revealed our shameful retreat, our betrayal. It was a badge of shame, and we, the Hell Riders, as we came to be known, wore our secret until the grave. After so many years of anguish, I chose to face the sun. I threw myself on Lathander's mercy, but my prayer fell on deaf ears, and my soul was condemned to this place to suffer for my sins.
I mean,
At his mention of chose to face the sun, he's got a pair of pointy teeth.
Ah.
He was a vampire.
But a vampire that fought for good.
You say that if we free you, it will draw him here.
I think so. But it will allow my soul to move on from this accursed place.
yeah, I feel that cowardice in the fear at the face of hell does not deserve a lifetime punishment.
Eternity, actually.
Eternity, sorry.
If we free you now,
Might be-
it will harm our chances of freeing Elturel. I'm not saying we're not going to do it, but we bring Harriman here, he might fucking kill us all. And put us up on those trees. You had a chance to face hell bravely before. Would you face it a little while longer to let us have a chance at saving your country?
Tears are running down his face. I don't know. I just want the pain to stop.
How strong is this guy? Not you, the warden.
Harriman.
Yeah, Araman.
He is
Um,
at
meet
least as
him?
strong as Alanthius.
yes,
I mean-
he was one of the generals along with Olanthius and Yale.
Would he come alone, or would he bring others with him?
I think he would get here first. He rides a nightmare that allows him to travel faster than Zariel's hordes.
So a nightmare, and one whatever the hell he is.
Yes.
If we freed you, what would happen to you?
I don't know. No one's ever been released from the tree before. Roll insight.
I would love to.
Well, Dagomir did well.
Dagomir, yes.
I know soldiers.
Your insight check isn't for the soldier.
Yeah.
Lulu is giving him a pitiful look.
You okay, Lulu?
I remember Janda. The memories have just come flooding back, and I remember his betrayal. Poor Janda. You weren't strong enough, but as they said, what man could face the hordes of hell? Janda, I forgive you.
Oof.
He cries and averts his gaze.
Know you're an angel, Lulu, but that's mighty kind of you to do.
We should get the rod now, because I would rather have it in hand if he's going to arrive any minute.
Indeed.
If we get the rod, load it into the car, and then start trying to free the prisoners.
They could help us. They could, if they are, as he appears to be, then they will have the ability to get to El Terrell and protect the citizens.
Their souls just move on.
That is also a possibility.
I'd rather not have to risk the fight, but happy to be outvoted.
He is an ally, and he stays here, then the ally is worth it. Not, then this general would likely aid Zariel in battle, and definitely would not be on our side of attempting to redeem her. If we eliminate him, then that ceases to be a problem.
Yeah, we would snuff out a negative voice in her ear.
Then we lay a trap.
Yes.
Oh yes, we lay a trap. That's for
We
sure.
take as many of his defenses down as quickly as possible, as much as we can.
So, well, there's not too much that I can do trap-wise. So, shall I begin getting the rod while the rest of you set up traps?
I have little I can do against something that can fly. For me, it would be holding spells to loose from a position of cover,
Yes.
as I imagine it would be for Sen and Delwyn.
Is this like outcropping? Is it made of stone?
I believe it's made of stone. Yeah, it's a steep hill, and I'm happy to say that yes, it's made of stone.
Oh, I could make a bunker.
You could. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
I'll cast Stone Shape, and I will construct a bunker for skeletons to sit in and shoot crap out of.
Could you make us over top cover to try and force him to funnel in? Because Dagomir as a character is fucking built for tunnel fighting, I tell you. Holding a point.
Like a little bunker with like little arrow slits, and then like a main entrance it has to come down into, made of solid stone. Yeah.
And could that then back into Learmon's tiny hut, so that
That's a banging idea.
Oh, fucking.
That's a banging idea, Mike.
Yeah. That'll do.
Zedos, if
Yes.
we ever get out of here, I'm so employing you.
Well,
Not the guy making the thing. No, just fine. That's fine.
well,
Let's get the rod first of all, then get to setting up.
well, if me and you dig Dagomir, and then
Okay.
the nerds can build the bunker.
Yep. I will make the bunker.
Cool. I'm guessing it's around here. You said it's under the tree,
Mm-hmm.
so I will begin digging.
We should park up the war machine at the top, man it with skeletons.
You cannot get the war machine into this map.
Okay.
Like with all the maps, you've stopped just outside of the map to be able to get to a point where you can get in.
Okay. Well, we'll get it as close as we can.
Mm-hmm.
And where's... Oh, I can't measure on this one.
Say these are iron trees. Are they actually trees that like naturally grow out of iron, or are they trees that are they iron shapes that look like trees? Like, would it be affected by the blight spell, so I could instantly kill the tree and hopefully reveal the ground underneath it? Because like, if this rod is underneath this tree, getting rid of the tree via blight seems like a quicker way to get to it.
They say wrought iron trees. I think the only way to do to know would be to figure it would be to do it and see what happens.
Okay, well, so I guess like just before we attempt to start the dig for the rod, or offer to do that, assuming everyone else is ready with their preparations.
Can we? So, are we able to get into a position where, like, with making a quote unquote bunker, where we could have one entrance to it with like murder holes for skeletons to fire out of, arrow slit wise, and then have enough room for Zados to go behind me at the entrance to hold the actual entrance, and then Sen and Delwyn at the back, protected by Learmon's tiny hut if Delwyn could go in and out. You see what we're driving at?
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're driving at. Yeah, I think that works. I think I'd allow that.
It's a good plan. Yeah, I think that's the play then.
All right. So you make your bunker.
Yeah.
You hut up inside.
We do.
And then Zados goes for the rod, or does Delwyn blight the tree.
I think we might as well blight the tree.
That will release all of the guys impaled on this at once.
Happy to do it if everyone else is in agreement.
I think it's a good use for spell slot, and
Yeah.
the combat is unlikely to last long enough to use all the spell slots. 64 because it's plant.
You turn the tree to dust. Jander drops to the ground, stunned. There is an infernal scream as Jander's body crumbles to dust.
Shit.
You can hear the sound of a nightmare, and then this guy riding on it.
Oh,
He looks friendly.
Ooh.
Come and be tested, Harrowman of the Hell Riders.
So at this point, and combat time.
It's 20 to 11.
Yes. I think roll initiative, and then that's what we'll call it.
okay.
Actually, might do the first round or something, because that will make the difference on whether or not Zados gets into the bunker before.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Need my skeleton as well.
Back to normal initiative for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, Zados would go first. I'm going to say that Zados can get into the bunker as this.
I did have a plan of what I was going to do in preparation. I didn't think we were going to go straight into it. I was going to cast greater invisibility on myself. Can I do that before? Can I be concentrating on that as this plan goes off?
Sure. So
Hit me
Zados is there to grab the rod.
Mm-hmm.
As Zados grabs the rod,
Yep.
a wrought iron tree bursts out of the ground in view of where you are, and you can just see etched into the top of it Zados Thorna, theft.
Whoopsies.
Okay.
It seems that I've picked a rod and some whoopsie-daisies.
But yeah, as it is 20 to 11, that is probably a good place to
Yep.
It's a cool place to
Cool.
call it.
to call it.
This is like the mummy fight again. You got huge combat coming up in a long way.